You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
Number 2 for Dodge County, R.J. Clark.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to West Lawrence High School. We're here for the game of the week here at Raider Stadium at the Shoe. Dodge County Indians back in town. And after the last couple of years, we're hoping things turn out a lot better tonight. But the team looks good so far this year, coming in off a win over Crisp County last week, a major win. I'm Ron Deal along with Jeff Deal, and we'll be calling the game for you tonight here and highlighting these young men. We'll call the captains for you now, Jeff. Captains for West Lawrence.
Captains tonight is going to be junior number 7, De'Eric Jackson, number 11, senior McKinley Kemp, number 15, junior quarterback A.J. Mathis, and number 35, J.D. Jones, senior.
Some of our Super Raiders.
All right, as we're just about ready to get underway, game time, we just want to remind you, I know you're sitting at home and enjoying the cool air conditioning, but it's 87 degrees out here. It's humid. We'll see if that takes a toll in any way on the game tonight. You can see that the West Lawrence Raiders won the toss, deferred to the second half.
Super Raiders, Dublin Automation and
So we'll be defending the scoreboard end zone,
Duncan Tire,
playing into the sun.
Southwest Lawrence, and number 92.7 WK.
And we'll be letting you know about number 2 running off the field right there. Number 2, that's a major deal. That's a quarterback. Carr's his last name. We got a couple of cars. Hopefully it'll make a difference. Raiders just about ready to come onto the field on the scoreboard end, the field house end of this beautiful stadium. Always laid out so nicely. We appreciate it. And our broadcast this evening brought to you by the Houston Orthopedic Group, Dr. Richter and Dr. Dustin Gay.
Make some noise.
The Houston Orthopedic Group.
We got to take it to some
sponsoring high school football
right here in the Shoe.
and our game of the week here at West Lawrence High School. And now, here come the West Lawrence Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. Got a good crowd out here tonight. We're counting on the band to continue to perform as they always have and fire this crowd up. Dodge County rolls in with a pretty good crowd this evening. Fans still lined up coming into the stadium, about 25 or 30 deep.
Officials for tonight's game from the Emerald
West Lawrence side of the stadium is all but full. A little room in the preferred section there. Some people stayed home or going to get here late and walk in and get their seats. Always like to see them kneel down in prayer and get ready for the game. We'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this, so stay tuned to the game of the week.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Ooh, coverages now. I can help with this. Got zone coverage, man coverage, combo coverages.
I don't know, Peyton. I think more like the type of coverage that Nationwide offers.
Oh, you want to go there? Home, auto, life, business, farm, boat, RV, ATV.
Third down.
No, we're talking real insurance coverages, Brad. Not third down. Camper, pet, motorcycle, your tour bus. Did I mention farm?
Nationwide is on your side.
All right, welcome you back. Just about ready for the kickoff. Cam Coop, the kicker. We'll have to give him kudos last week and remind you that he had that field goal for us on a drive that we couldn't quite get it into the end zone on there. Had a nice little field goal. Had some pretty good kicks last week. Let's see if we can get this one deep. Not deep, we choose to kick it up to about the 15-yard line. Man takes it straight ahead, good coverage. Oh, he's got some room.
Number 1, Dalen Gordon, knocked down to about the 42-yard line. Almost broke it there at the end, but number 11.
Dorsey was there first.
Yeah, Dorsey in there to make the touchdown saving tackle.
Dodge County will set it up 1st and 10.
He locked and broke it right there.
41-yard line.
Okay, we'll give that one to Royals, number 8. 6 and 8 look almost the same to me. All right, so Dodge County with decent field position starting at the 41-yard line here. Little breeze kicking up, but I can tell you it's not quite making it down into that hole.
We got R.J. Carr, number 2 at quarterback, and number 27, Aaron Pitts, both seniors. Carr's somebody we've been talking about all week. If we can contain him with our linebackers, we should be able to keep it close. Quick pass out. Number 15, number 11, who's that? McKinley Kemp on the tackle.
Yeah, McKinley Kemp really tripped up in there by E.J. Holmes as well. The corner came up fast. Holmes came up pretty quick there. Like you say, we're going to have some help from his outside linebackers. A good performance. Of course, the down lineman who played good last week. Those down linemen did an excellent job last week. Lindo, Dacus, and Jones. We're going to need them to penetrate and own that line of scrimmage, but we got a real lethal weapon on the other side of the ball, and that quarterback, number 2, Carr.
He's going to hand off to Pitts right up the middle.
Good
Stop.
tackle.
We're going to run up the middle. Pitts on the carry.
Looking at the stats from last week, it looks like Dodge County didn't throw but twice and didn't complete either pass, but they're going to have to throw to try to keep West Lawrence off balance with the defense we have.
Also number 35.
I don't think Dodge County huddles up. Looks like they're going to try to run a no huddle to keep West Lawrence off balance.
Going to bring up 3rd down. First 3rd down and
Yeah,
3rd down.
down lineman, we were just talking about J.D. Jones. He
47-yard
really
line.
got there first, wrapped up the legs, and then got some help to kind of push that running back on down.
I'd look for a straight quarterback run right here. No running back in the backfield with him.
Got to be keying on him tonight. You got your safety up close.
Faking the jet
There
sweep.
he is. Nowhere to go. He dives forward and looked like he dove 3 or 4.
Had him behind the line, and like you said, he dove for about 3 or 4 yards. Going to bring about a yard short.
Nowhere to
Depends
go
on where they
for
spotted
Carr.
at.
Brings up 4th down.
That's a
for
better
the
spot
Indians.
than I thought then. I guess they saw where his knee went down better
Yeah,
than
I
I
guess
did.
they marked the knee, but yeah, he did lunge forward. He's a long kid, but defense is held in his first drive, and we're going to have to continue to do that tonight, but we'll see how this game plays out here. Second home game for West Lawrence. Dodge County, I think they play one regular season game,
McKinley
right?
Kemp said beat.
I think they
By
played
number
Blakely
15-yard
last
line.
week.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Blakely.
All right, snapback's all right. Not a lot of pressure, but a little in there. McKinley Kemp calls a fair catch, and we'll take over at the 19-yard line. We'll be back during the game of the week in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Chuck Harwell from Community Bank, and I would like to remind you that we're here to help you with all your financial needs. We can help you with loans for almost everything from getting married, buying your first car, getting ready for a new baby, buying a house, or going to college. You see, we're the bank that lives up to our name, Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. We're Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, where common sense banking never goes out of style.
Welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen. Now 1st and 10 for the Raiders as they get coached up on the sideline. Ball just shy of the 20-yard line. That's where McKinley Kemp fair caught it. Remember that the Houston group with Dr. Richter and Dr. Gay on the sidelines at all our area games, taking care of these young players, making sure that they're well cared for in any orthopedic incident that may happen. Mathis in the backfield takes the snap. Looks like we're going to throw first one. He's got grips on him and pulled down behind the line of scrimmage. We got a flag coming from the other side.
He almost got away. I don't think nobody was open downfield. He did the right thing by not making an errant throw.
Right set flag. Could be anything over there from holding to...
Hopefully it'll be a face mask or a horse collar for us.
Yeah, we can hope. First offensive possession.
Dodge County declining it, so it must have been on West Lawrence.
Against West Lawrence, and they got in trouble then, probably held. Let's see. Holding it is.
Well, I'd rather hold than my quarterback get hurt, so we'll have to take it right there.
Second down, loss of a yard. So second down, and you know, we want to open up and pass. A lot of fans like to see that on that first down, but it didn't quite work out that time. They got a lot of meat on the line. Four-man front, as you see, and running really a 4-2 down there.
In the pistol formation, going to fake it.
Yeah.
Oh, had a man wide open.
Had Bradley Wilson wide open, number 5. Just a little slant right across the middle. Mathis just led him too far.
Bring up 3rd down.
like to have that one back.
He's got to settle down. He's probably feeling that last hit still. He just got to settle down. He's a junior now. He's been starting for 2 years. He's going to be all right.
9.5 on the clock in the first quarter. Third down. Third down and 11. You can see we split 3 out wide to the right. Going to throw it all away and pressure again. He tucks it and just runs this time. Got a big first down.
Quarterback Pete, around the corner, being pushed out of the pocket.
Mathis makes him pay with his legs
He
that
has made
time.
up for it. Looks like we got a Dodge County player down right over there on the sideline.
I'm going to call that about a 12-yard run. Man down on the sideline, but he's coming back on the field. All right, with the injured player on the field, we'll take a short timeout and be right back here on the Game of the Week.
You put your mower through a lot. All that back and forth on all those acres can add up to thousands of miles. That's like mowing cross country. It's a lot to ask of a mower. Gravely commercial mowers are built for all-day performance, helping you get the job done season after season, and ergonomically designed to keep you comfortable mile after mile. Gravely, built to mow the distance. Available exclusively at independent Gravely dealers.
Visit the new location of Myers Equipment and Supply, 301 North Jefferson Street in Dublin.
Portions of this program are brought to you by Curry Companies and Curry Residential, your Caldwell banker, providing real estate services since 1902.
All right, welcome you back now. I got the line of scrimmage. Hopefully that young man's all right. They're nursing him on over to the sideline. At least he was off the field. That didn't slow down play very much. Again, 1st and 10 now. West Lawrence with the ball at the 32, 33-yard line. Tucked it again, and they get him.
That's number 65 right there for Dodge County. Vincent Mann, he's been in about the last 3 plays. We're going to have to, I don't know, double coverage or do something because Mathis can't scramble every play.
Loss of about 4 on that.
Looks like our receivers are getting open.
Just don't
gotta
have time to throw it.
And got to be careful, too, because that quarterback's their lockdown corner on the left side, far side over there from us.
Yeah.
Got to be careful about throwing his way.
Yeah, keep it out of his hands, huh? Clock's under 9 minutes in the first quarter.
Mathis in the shotgun, Dorian Edmond back there, running back beside him.
Got Carr out wide to this side. Looks like Holmes going to start in motion and come on over. We're going to hand it to Holmes around his right side. Stretch it on out. He turns it up. He gets, I don't know, maybe a couple back beyond the line.
Got about 7. Bring up about 3rd and 8 now. Not a bad play.
3rd down 7, though.
Going to bring up 3rd down for the Raiders.
Holmes with a lot of speed, a good kid. Picked up 5, 6, 7 yards on that. Like we say, it's 3rd and 7, so got about half of it back, but 3rd down. I'd like to thank the City of Dublin Natural Gas for sponsoring each of our area games of the week. City of Dublin Natural Gas is available throughout Lawrence County and neighborhoods close to you. Big 3rd down play. McKinley Kemp in the game. Snap back, and he's going to have to fall on it. Has no choice.
Mathis falls on the loose ball.
Fast snap wasn't high or low, just way wide, I guess. I don't know what happened there.
A little wide, and he couldn't tip it in. So many times we've seen him just be able to tip it in and keep rolling. Couldn't quite get his fingers on that one. Going back deep is Carr for Dodge County, that fast quarterback.
Number 14.
Supposedly the best athlete on the field tonight, but we'll see how this plays out. 7.5 on the clock. Dodge County stopped the Raiders.
Cam Coop back to punt.
Coop.
Oh, he just muffed it. That is not a good break right there for us.
Dodge County will set it up. 1st down inside Raider territory, 31 yards.
Well, with that punt and that happening, we're going to take a break and be right back, so stay with us. Bailey's Flooring is a proud sponsor of high school football. Count on the team at Bailey's Flooring for quality name brand carpet and flooring with professional installation. Bailey's Flooring has all the latest product innovations and is a proven contractor of commercial and residential customers. And check out the selection of vinyl and carpet in stock at Bailey's Flooring. Call 290-6084.
Dublin-Macon Cardiology, celebrating over 14 years of serving Dublin and Lawrence County. At Dublin-Macon Cardiology, we're always committed to taking care of you and your heart. Bringing state-of-the-art cardiac care closer to home with a walk-in chest pain center. New patients are always welcome and no referral is ever required. Dr. Vega is proud to announce the addition of Elise Rotrammel, a nurse practitioner, to our staff. Drop by today at Dublin-Macon Cardiology, 206A Hospital Drive in Dublin.
All right, we'll welcome you back as the players just stroll onto the field. We're just about ready to go here. Of course, you got to have time to get water and dodge to get onto the field with 7 minutes on the clock. Not a good break for the Raiders there with the, I guess, just misconnection. His foot didn't get on the ball. He just came up high on his foot, almost on his ankle, and it just almost straight up. So pretty much nothing out of it. 1st and 10 inside Raider territory. The Indians set up on the 31-yard line.
Going to hand off right up the middle. Who's that 24 in there on the tackle?
That's
Daniel Lindo.
Linton wrapping him up, the junior defensive tackle.
Good tackle. And Dodge County,
Also
from watching them the last
26,
couple of weeks, run pretty much the same offense as West Lawrence. They just run more.
Yeah.
They're a more run-heavy spread offense.
Lindo and Lewis in on that tackle. He got about I'll say almost a yard. We got to call it a yard. 2nd and 9 play. Come on, defense.
Dodge still in the no huddle in the shotgun still. Going to bring a man in motion. Going to hand off this time.
Good tackle.
Great tackle. Number 7 is that
Good play
Jackson.
outside.
And we got a penalty in there.
Penalty flag coming in on the play, though.
It didn't look like it from up here,
Hits
but
on the Gary. Got a
face mask.
Initial call against West Lawrence.
I tell you, that's the 3rd time we've done shot ourselves in the foot right there. We can't do that if we're going to beat Dodge County tonight.
6.5 on the clock. That's going to bring up 1st down inside the 20. Maybe inside the 15. Got to play smart ball.
They must have called it an unintentional face mask. It wasn't 15
Only 5.
yards.
Okay, so it was unintentional.
So
5.
2nd and 4.
At least you breathe a little better. Ball's on the 30-yard line, on the 24-yard line.
We'll have 2 running backs in the backfield this time. Carr takes the snap, hands it off up the middle.
Ahead.
Great
Good
penetration.
Tackle. Lindo.
He fumbled the ball. He got back on it.
Linton on the play.
Lindo again on the play,
Penalty on
number
the carry.
24.
Also Trent Carr in. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss on it. Brings up 3rd down.
I keep seeing 24, and I'm used to that being a cornerback number or something, not on the defensive line. I keep thinking the corner's shooting in there for some reason.
Yeah.
Our line sure is a lot smaller, but man, they are quick and strong.
Strong. All of them power
You can
clean
tell-
over 330, 335 right in there or better.
You can tell they're working them in the weight room over here on the west side.
3rd down, 4 yards to go. Big 3rd down play.
Defense adjusting, quarterback's looking to
Quarterback
throw
gonna
it.
try to run it. He's
Gonna
got
try to
pressure.
contain
He's
him.
too fast.
Great
Great play. Great play. He might have got a foot or so on that.
Daniel Dorsey in on it, stayed at home.
Carr nowhere to go.
And I tell you, you got to give it up to the defensive backs, too, because they stayed with the receivers. There was nowhere to throw it. It was either run it or throw it away. West Lawrence defense come up with a big stop.
Good play by
Dorsey,
the Raider
that
defense.
strong
4th
safety.
down and 4.
They must have him spying him some if he was that far up on the line of
he's
scrimmage.
key in it, yeah. Or he was on that play. So 4th down, they're going to try for the field goal. Defense playing tough. Nothing new about that, but man, you hate to give them that much field position, but
Field goal
here we
try.
are.
Ball's going to be placed down for him by number
5
3.
minutes on the
Timeout
clock
call.
in the 1st
Dodge
quarter.
County.
Dodge County going to try to gather
Again,
their
make sure
thoughts
you get
here
the
and
50-50
take a
raffle
quick
from the bottom.
timeout.
We're
So
all in
with the
halftime.
clock
Getting
right
ready
on
for
5 minutes, there's no
$105
score
raffle.
here at West Lawrence. We'll take a break and be right back.
I had my wedding out here May 5th. It was beautiful. Mr. Richard is amazing to work with, very attentive to detail, and keeps everything very nice and neat out here.
Mr. Nesbitt is a top-notch fella. He's very honest, a wonderful person to do business with. He makes everything easy.
He always makes sure it's in tip-top shape. I definitely would recommend Mr. Nesbitt and this place.
We're conveniently located just 1 mile off Interstate 16 on Highway 19. Let our team take care of every detail of your next event. Call us today at 278-1295 or 278-1217. Renesda Banquets and Events, 1827 Highway 19 South, just 1 mile south of Interstate 16 in Dublin.
Allen's Heating and Air is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Air to install and service your heating and air conditioning unit. Allen services all brands. With the purchase of a new Amana unit, you get a lifetime warranty on the compressor. Allen's Heating and Air. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Air. Amana Heating and Air Conditioners. Lasts and lasts and lasts.
Okay, we welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down, trying for the field goal. How far will that be, Jeff?
About a 40-yard field goal from there, add on 15 plus the yardage.
He missed it. He missed it.
West Lawrence Raider defense coming up with a huge stop.
Over 4:55. They're going to have the ball.
Showing a lot of resilience here tonight, not giving up a couple of big plays on a couple of muffs on our end, giving up a face mask, not giving up, holding quarterback in check. Offense didn't look too bad a while ago. I believe we would have converted a while ago if we'd have got that snap a while ago. But
well, you want to win a game like this so badly after a couple of years, and AJ's played in I don't know about the first year, but last year's game. He knows what it's like. Want to make it happen. Maybe just a little anxious. Well, so with the Raiders taking over now at the 20-yard line.
AJ Mathis
in the backfield. Edmond,
here we go, blue and white.
Running back.
Coming up
got
in the
trips out at the left.
Another
single at the side, and doggone it, that nose guard is wearing him out.
Mathis.
Might gonna have to make a little adjustment, put 2 on him.
10-yard line.
Butler's got to settle in there, and he will. He will. Such a good kid, hard worker.
Well, good thing we got Mathis, our reigning offensive, Heart of Georgia Offensive Player of the Year. He just got to take control in just a second. He's going to make a play.
Clock ticks down under 4.5 minutes. 2nd down and 20, at least 19. Here's the 2nd down play. The snap back good. Going to hand it to EJ around that right end, and they swarm him.
Maybe a yard on the game.
Well, he was down.
Johnson making the stop.
Tried to stretch him out around that right side, get him in motion so he gets some speed build up, but you got to have blocking. No gain, 3rd down, 20. Trying to settle in here early. Sun's going down, starting to feel good.
Well, safe play probably to run it right here, but you want to get a little better field position for your punter. Dodge County's probably going to be backed up looking for a deep pass. So what do you do right here?
Looks like most everybody in the box. They're backing up one now. 8 in the box. And I mean cheating on in, and we're going to roll it out to the left side and throw it down the field. And Holmes had it.
In and out of his hands. I guess he heard them footsteps coming.
Just tried to run before he got it.
Great pass by Mathis. Way to get out of the pocket, roll him out. That's what they're going to have to do with that nose tackle crashing in like he is. They're going to have to roll him out and let him throw on the move.
Yeah, Holmes just tried to run before he caught it. That's what happened there. He's such a good athlete. He can take a lick. He's a tough kid. Again, I could brag on him on and on. Smart kid, just all-around good guy. But, hey, that type thing happens. We'll put it back on the defense. Hopefully we'll get a good snap here and a good punt. Receivers, including that great running back Carr, standing inside the 50-yard line, and not another good one at all. I think he better change his shoe. We're going to down it at about the 47-yard line. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. 3 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock, and we'll be back in just a moment during the game of the week.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Rogers, and I'm running for County Commissioner for District 4 of Lawrence County. As County Commissioner, I promise to you, the people of District 4 in Lawrence County, that I will work very hard to serve each and every one of you.
I'm Johnny B. Hall. I live at Route 1, 1351 Hall Watson Road, Dudley, Georgia. Jimmy's an earnest guy. He's very, very nice. If he tells you something, you can mark it down. Whatever it takes to get the job done, that's what he wants to do.
I just ask for your prayers, your support, and your vote, and may God bless you. Thank you.
All right, we welcome you back again. 3:26 on the clock. 1st and 10 inside the 35, inside the 40-yard line. Carr's going to turn it up and run. Something happened there.
We got a flag on the play.
Quarterback keeper on the right side, penalty flag sitting in the backfield.
Looked like number 27, the running back, was holding on to Kemp back here in the backfield.
Coming in, blowing it up.
Excuse me, Derek Jackson was getting held back there. He's going to bring it back. Almost had him in the backfield, but Carr sure is elusive.
Yeah. Yeah, and Derek Jackson will get to the play with speed and aggression. But it's hard to get there if you're held, right? So that's going to back it up. It's going to put them ball. What's the ball going to be on? 50?
Like about the 48.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Well, West Lawrence defense has got the right idea. You're going to have to send them. You're going to have to blitz them. You're going to have to spy them.
Give him time.
You cannot sit in the base defense. Cannot sit in the base defense, or he'll pick you apart.
Right, they got trips out to this side. Snap back. He's going to throw it right over to 27 at running back. He's got some running room. We pull him down. He picked up about 8 or 9.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, but we'll take that. We'll take that. 2nd and 10 now. We're going to bring it up.
Yeah, Jones been having a good game the last couple of weeks. Makes the tackle there, that defensive end. Number 35, J.D. Jones. Under 3 minutes in the first quarter. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 9, close to 10. Still, they got half of it back. You want to stop them here, get them for a loss. There's a snap, got some slant going on, and Dacus.
Good job on the interior line. Spencer, nowhere to go. Dacus shutting it down. Number 35, J.D. Jones also wrapping him up. Big play by that interior.
Well, I think we got the middle tied up. I don't think they're going to go anywhere in the middle. We just going to have to watch them edges. Them outside linebackers going to have to be ready to run.
First quarter.
That brings up a 3rd now and 10. 3rd down, they're checking the plays on their, I guess, wristbands there.
Yeah, they're trying to throw West Lawrence off in the no huddle here.
Wearing the wristbands, and Carr going to roll out the pass and got a little pressure. He airs it out big and got a man. Yes, intercepted if he didn't go out of bounds by Holmes. He went out of bounds.
On the defensive backfield, number 10, E.J. Holmes.
Well, Dodge County come down with it in the last second, but he such good coverage, he was out of the back of the end zone, so incomplete. Great coverage, great coverage.
1:53 on the clock.
E.J. Holmes stayed with him every step of the way.
Just ran out of real estate, thank goodness.
Well, I tell you,
go back to that.
Dodge County has thrown more in the first quarter than they've thrown in the last 2 games right here.
Got a blank scoreboard. It's 4th down and 10. They'll do a little pooch kick. Try to back West Lawrence up.
Push, second punt, back deep. Kemp.
Usually don't see too many teams on their own 36-yard line trying to punt or on the opposing, but I guess that just shows how much they respect the West Lawrence defense.
Yeah, that was smart by McKinley.
Great move, great move.
Ran forward, waved his hand as a fair catch so they would hold up on him there.
Touchback.
And it rolled right on in. Good for the Raiders, and at least we'll start out at the 20-yard line. Once again, we really do appreciate the orthopedic group, Houston Orthopedic Group, Dr. Richter and Dr. Gay, for sponsoring high school football here on TV 35. They're on the sidelines of all our area schools each and every week, making sure that our young people, our players, are well taken care of. So thank you, Dr. Richter, thank you, Dr. Gay, and everyone at the Houston Orthopedic Group for your support of high school football and for the game of the week here on TV 35. Defense is held, and now Mathis leads the offense back onto the field. Got those trips to the right, single over to the left, and he hits Brent Carr with a great pass. He picks up 25, maybe 30 yards by the time they bring him down.
Making the stop, first down.
Quick feet, good throw. They got a good chemistry there.
I tell you, one step away from breaking it, taking it all the way to the house. Great route, great throw. I stay up tempo here. I'd run no huddle against Dodge. A lot of those guys are playing both ways. I think that's our advantage on the west side, not playing both ways.
Clock down to 90 seconds here. Once again, the ball's on the 47, 48-yard line. Same formation. Gonna pass it again. It's Bradley Wilson in the middle, and he's got it.
Come back the same play over threw a while ago and got him this time in stride. Mathis has got his stride. Let's keep throwing. Let's keep going. I think we've yet to run the ball with Edmond, have we? I don't think we've run it at all yet.
Might have touched it once. I don't know. Little Mo here at the end of the first quarter. Clock ticks down to about a minute. And nobody's really worried about the clock right now for sure. And they're showing blitz all the way, as you can see. Do we choose an alternate? They're going to send everybody in there to put pressure. And they do, and they come. And he rolls out and throws it just anywhere he can. Got outside the hash, threw it away.
Push down the pocket.
Hey, we'll take that. That's better than a sack.
They sent the Army. A little pop pass may pay off there.
Making him run, number 18, pushing him down.
Stops the clock at 50 seconds. Once again, thanks to the City of Dublin Natural Gas each and every week for sponsoring the game of the week, recognizing outstanding offensive and defensive players on our area schools. Good football ahead, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of good football. Second down, 10. Got 5 or 6 in the box, and they get him.
DJ Holmes wrapped up in the backfield tackle.
Tried to hand it around to Holmes again.
Tried to run a little jet sweep for about the third time.
Want to see that happen, but you lost 4 on it. 5 maybe.
I'm waiting on Mathis to set it up and pull it and take off down the left sideline in a few.
Had that good run earlier, that one good run. Had to scramble and make it happen, and maybe a design run's what you're looking for, huh? Clock's going to probably catch up with us here with the play clock at 16.
Mathis brings him up, third down, long way to go, 15. Ball sitting on the 41-yard line of the Indians.
7 seconds in the quarter.
West Lawrence telling them to hold off. They're going to wait for the quarter to change.
3-2, and that'll be it for the first quarter. No score here
at
West Lawrence in the shoe.
Raiders still
we'll
have
be
the
back
ball,
with more
down,
exciting football right here on TV 35.
Again, make sure you
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
There's always one team that will come through.
Dublin Chevrolet!
From our Chevy Cruze to our Silverado, we've got what it takes to score.
Dublin Chevrolet, the only dealer you'll ever need.
I couldn't have said that better myself.
Welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen, to third down play, third down 15. Mathis from the gun. Snaps all right. Pressure everywhere, and they pull him down.
Nowhere to go, Mathis drops. Raiders will set it up, fourth down.
Nowhere to go on that play. Dodge County sent the house and got through there. I think there was more people coming through than they had bodies to block. So
load up the box.
Going to have some kind of little audible, little dump off or something over the middle.
Drive stopped in Indian territory, but again forced to punt. Coop standing on the 40. Hopefully we get a good snap back and a good punt this time. Get his foot into one here. And it's coming. 11:18 on the clock. Snap's good. No pressure. Gets a good high punt, but will it roll the right way? And we catch it and down it right there at about the 30-yard line. Not bad. I tell you, West Lawrence defense have been playing very well. Like you say, those down linemen are really showing their strength and ability to get in, but you turn it around and they're Dodge County, they're loading up that box and pretty well doing the same thing. It's a defensive battle so far with absolutely no score. We'd like to thank Myers Equipment and Supply. Myers Equipment and Supply is your Gravely dealer. We thank them for their sponsorship each and every week, along with Farmers State Bank. Farmers State Bank, a leader in local banking here in our community. That's Farmers State Bank.
And the Dogs
First and 10. Dodge County Indians take over on their own 30.
Kemp
Cars
takes off,
trying to
busted
dance
play.
around and make something happen, and man, that was just good defense on that side. I guess the corner came up. I'm trying to see
Looks like
exactly.
Dacus was in there on it too. Dacus cut across the field. I tell you, he's all over the field tonight.
Royals, outside linebacker, I believe we'll have to give credit on that one too, or is that Carr over on that side? Might have been Carr, hadn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's who stopped that. Stood up, took on the block. Trent Carr did. Took on the block out there.
Maggie McDaniel, please come
Quarterback
to the
just ran up in there trying to figure out what to do. And the pursuit caught up. As you say, Dacus got him from behind. They're sending trips out to this side, that one lone back in the backfield. They got about a foot on that one. We'll call it 2nd 9.5, and he hit that hole hard. They had a good hole that time, but we drag him down after about 7 yards, maybe 8.
Wrangle down, number 10, EJ
Bring up
Holmes.
3rd and short. Yeah, just to play right up the middle. We've stopped every other play. I think they're so worried about the quarterback pulling it out. Got a man down over here.
Yeah, man down on the field, and people will go out, even our side. I have to take my hat off of that. You know, the trainers from each side usually help out in high school ball. They want to make sure that these kids aren't injured, aren't hurt. They want to give that attention. And again, we appreciate the staff at Houston Orthopedic Group. The Houston Orthopedic Group, that's Dr. Heath Richter and Dr. Dustin Gay. They're fine staff. They're at all our local high school games, all our football games, trying to make sure that if anything happens, they're there to give the attention to these young people. And hats off to them this evening in our game of the week right here on TV 35. There's about 10 minutes left here in the second quarter. There's no score so far. While this young man gets attention on the field, we'll have to take a short break. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the game of the week on TV 35.
A lot of people don't know that Nationwide Insurance is the largest farm insurer in the country. Example, this tractor. There's multiple ways to cover your equipment. It is replacement cost, actual cash value, insuring the GPS system on it. In addition to tractors, we also cover any implements that you would like to cover. Like this front end loader has a value added to your tractor or on its own. A lot of times, the only way we will insure a farm is if we come to your site. We're gonna walk it, we're gonna talk it, we're gonna find out what you do and what your interests are. We're gonna customize it so that you get full benefit with the broadest coverage that's available on the market today. A lot of people find out at the time of a claim that they were not properly covered. That is my worst fear. So we make sure going in that you are covered properly. Don't forget to insure your sprayer. A lot of people say, I rode by and didn't see you at your office. That's because I was probably on a farm.
Number 39,
all right, welcome you back here. Once again, 10 minutes on that clock. 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9 for the Indians, sitting just on that 40-yard line. Snap straight back, and they're going to try to run it ahead, and we stop him right there.
Good penetration. Had to know the quarterback was going to keep it right there.
Yeah, that interior line along with the linebackers coming on strong and straight ahead. That inside linebacker, Devontae Royals. But you got to give credit to the down lineman, to Dacus, to Lindo, to Jones for stacking it up in there.
Dropping back, good stand by the West Lawrence Raider defense.
It was 4th and what, 3, 4th and 2? 4th and 1, you got to watch for anything right here.
Need to stay at home, don't jump off sides. Snap, pulling off. McKinley Kemp back, it's going to go over his head.
Roll right down inside to 5.
I should have tried to a fair caught that one.
Yeah, 6. Couldn't get back there to it. He kicked it over his head.
5.5 yard
Just a
line.
good foot. What can you say about that? Got to have a little room to work, so we'll be paying attention. Now, last week, you know, we started out a couple of times. I know at least one inside the 5 like that, but we're able to bring it on out with a couple of key plays there. Mathis using his legs, but they're stacking that box so tight. You got to look for opportunities somewhere. There's just so much meat coming at you. Look at the size of those down
start
linemen.
throwing quicker. Start throwing some more quick passes. That quick slant's where we've had open every time.
Yeah, how quick those down linemen are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That look like about 7 in the box, 6 in the box. Yeah, 6, 7 in the box. We hand it straight ahead, and we got about 2, maybe 3.
Dorian Edmond.
We'll give him 5 on that.
Yeah.
He lowered his shoulders and got him through there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to bring up second and about 5 now.
4.5 yard gain brings up second down. Raiders operating on the 10 yard line.
Edmond just lowers his shoulder. Hadn't had to call too many times tonight. All right, 8.5 on the clock in this first half. 8.5 minutes remaining. Second down, we're going to call it 6. And Mathis couldn't get away. He just eat him up right back there. We lose a couple of yards on that one.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Just about, if not.
Loss on the play. Going to bring up third down.
Carr comes out. I think E.J. Holmes is going to come in. Is unable to substantiate any kind of a run. Play clock at 13, 12, 11.
Better get on up there. Don't want to burn a timeout this early.
Got time to do something, but need it to happen right. Clark with a good block, but he scrambled on the outside, and we just have to throw it away down the sideline. And what's that play going to be?
Pass incomplete.
Something to do with either receivers or
it can't be
coverage.
intentional grounding. I mean, he threw it in the direction of a receiver.
Pass intended for Wilson.
Looking at the white hat.
Maybe it'll be a pass interference.
Interference on Dodge.
Dodge County.
That's big. Yeah, interference on Dodge, but it didn't look catchable. That's what the coach is coming out on the field for.
Well, it wasn't catchable probably because he had to throw it away because he was tied up so much with him. He couldn't throw it downfield.
Yeah, okay. We'll call that legitimate. Thanks for clarification.
Either way,
there.
it's first down.
Yeah, that's right.
It don't really matter to me.
Down
West Lawrence Raiders.
So they head to the sidelines. The clock's at 7:39. Once again, we thank City of Dublin Natural Gas for sponsoring Game of the Week and recognizing the offensive and defensive players. Hey, we want to recognize Mr. Horn, the new band director out here. Mr. Horn taking over with the effort of the Raider Brigade and all those great parents over the years who have supported Michael Dukes and the program here at West Lawrence. And now here we are with the first year as Mr. Horn being the band director, and everything just continues to excel with the Raider Brigade. Outstanding group of young people. They work hard each and every week. And we're highlighting the flag corps, the dance line that is here at West Lawrence this coming week. You look for it on TV 35 and on TV 35 WDIG, our YouTube channel.
Chandler and Jennifer Woodall.
Just about ready to get underway here after that still argument on the field. It looks like maybe that's Hodges still on there trying to say, here's what I see. But to no avail. It's a first down, 1st and 10, balls on the 23-yard line. Raiders on our own 23, trying to make something happen with 7.5 on the clock in the first half.
Some tight coverage down here on the left side with Carr.
Edmond,
be nice
right
if he throw it right
behind
there.
him.
You go.
Quick pass, and he had him, but we dropped it.
Like we was just saying, had such tight coverage right there, like it'd be open right off the line, and he was. You got to hold on to it.
It was quick, and it was hard thrown, and it's easy for me to say he ought to have caught it, but I don't know if I would have. So, 2nd down, 10. Go back to that again. He's caught several like that before. and nothing works 100% of the time, but a good call, a good coaching call. Offensive coordinator Jason Respert, up in the box. Coach Rogers calling the plays. Tried to pull it, and they just smother him in the backfield.
Wrapped up.
Thought it was better to hold on to it than to try to hand it off with all that congestion back there.
I guess he's betting on him going with a running back, but
nah.
Probably need to hold on to that play till a little bit later.
3rd down, 14. 3rd down, 14. Trying to get some offense going.
7 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Probably going to send some pressure this time. They're lining up. See how tight they are on that middle, right there in the middle. You got those big kids. That was a high snap. You're going to rush outside. He's going to throw it? Yeah. And he does it. Almost a great catch.
Almost.
But hey, he got a hand on it.
Bradley Wilson in there.
Pass.
Almost made a miraculous catch. Good throw.
Brings up 4th down. Good play and push by A.J. Mathis.
I mean, he had traffic. The coverage was there. He just went up and tried to pull it in with that one hand. So 4th down.
4th down and 14.
Coop
Carr going to be back there to return.
Coop standing on the 5. Got to have a good snap. Need a real good punt. We'll see if they're going to send pressure, and it looks like they're amped up. But snap back. They're just going to hold a line of scrimmage. He gets a little bit better punt, and it's going to roll. Oh, he fair catch it. Caught it on the run. Carr caught it on the run.
Reception on the
and going to take over on West Lawrence 48-yard line.
Jackson.
That's where the Indians will take over, and we'll call on the West Lawrence Raider defense to make a stance again, to make something happen. They've bent, but they have not broken. We'll take a short break and be right back to see what happens.
At Bank of Dudley, we understand that buying a new home is a time of many decisions, and we're here to help and answer all of your questions that might arise during the mortgage loan process. Our mortgage specialists, Shirley Clements and Sherry Adderholt, have over 75 years of combined mortgage experience, backed by a bank that has served this community since 1905. Call or come by and visit with Sherry or Shirley at our Veterans Boulevard branch, or go online at bankofdudley.com and get started today. Bank of Dudley, creating a custom mortgage experience with competitive rates and terms is what service is all about. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
All right, here we are back with you. Once again, 1st and 10, balls on a 48-yard line. Indians just into Raider territory. They stay in that same set. Hand it off. No, he faked it, and it was a good fake. He's off to the races. Can McKinley Kemp get him? No.
Quarterback keep over left side. Carr, touchdown Indians.
Carr just took the fake. Took it right up the middle.
A great fake. Good blocking.
Yeah, not too many people right here in Middle Georgia is going to catch Carr when he has a lane like that. You're just not going to catch him.
Get to that 3rd level and you got problems. Kemp, as fast as he is,
push on to try for the extra point.
Couldn't catch him. There's the first score of the game here with 6:26 on the clock. Indians score. Trying for that extra point. Snap back. It's down, it's up, and it's good. That's going to be 7-0. That's your
extra
score.
Point. I've been good. Score out.
Dodge County.
Second quarter. Dodge
struck
County
first here.
So
right, now it's up to West Lawrence to come back and substantiate a drive. Got 6.5 minutes on the clock before half. Love to put a score on. And I can tell you, Coach McLean is coaching heavy right now. He does not understand how that happens with the corners
Here we go.
The
Here's your
outside
number.
linebackers, you got to make the reads. You got to make. It's like old option football, as Coach McLean said. You got to read every person there and do your assignment so that type thing doesn't happen. So with Dodge County scoring, we're going to have to take a short break, and we'll be back with you for the kickoff. We'll see what we can do then. Stay with us.
A lot of people don't know that Nationwide Insurance is the largest farm insurer in the country. Is your irrigation or your equipment insured at actual cash value, or is it insured at replacement cost? How will the actual cash value actually be determined? By market value, which you can buy a used piece of equipment on the market for, or at some formula your insurance company has come up with? Replacement cost, is it at what it would have been at the current model or the new model? Don't find out at the time of a claim. Call us and let us go through it with you to help make sure that you're insured getting the most value for your dollar. Are your barns, equipment sheds, other structures covered properly? Is your livestock? Is your chemical in storage? Are your fuel tanks, your nitrogen tanks? Are all these items covered? Have you ever been asked? That's what we do when we come to your farm, because we're on your side. Nationwide and Walker Insurance is on your side.
And here we are. We're back deep far as we got Holmes. We got. We'll catch up.
Going to go in the end zone anyway. He's going to bring it back out to the 20 for a touchback.
Yeah. Still trying to get over that break there, how fast he's got such quick
Make sure
feet,
you got
man.
your program.
We got to
If
keep
you bought a
him hemmed
program
up, no
tonight,
doubt
kudos
about
for
it.
you. Here we go.
All right, once again, 7-0 right now, 6:26 on that clock. That's 6:26 on that
We got
clock.
a special halftime giveaway for our local Oconee Fall Line Technical
We'll see
College.
what kind of offense we can put together here. We really need to try to substantiate a good drive here, maybe get out on the field.
In less than 2 years.
Of course we do.
Well, our receivers are getting open. Our quarterback looks good. We just got to hold him on the line. You got to give him enough time to throw the ball.
Your program with you for tonight's game.
All right,
There's
so
a number marked on it.
we got to think real
If it's
positively for
marked
that
on the
offensive
Oconee Fall Line
line.
Technical College
The
page,
Butler boys,
bring up the
Brantley for
table
Q
at the
Mac
entrance
for
of the
Baker.
stadium.
Come on, guys. Trying to get outside there, got a little room, and somebody was holding.
Penalty flags on the play.
You think. But we'll see what the
Dorian
call
Edmonds
is.
pushes off to the
Got
left
about
side.
5 or 6 there.
Good run by Edmond, but it looks like it's going to be coming back, like you said.
Find the Oconee Fall Line ad in your program.
and we'll
If it's
find
marked, take that ad to the Oconee
what the
Fall
call
Line table at
is.
the entrance of the stadium to claim your free prize from the Oconee Fall Line Technical College.
6:19 on the
Before
clock.
half
What was the call?
ends.
Looks like it's going to be
Here we
holding on
go.
the West
So you got
Lawrence
6
Raiders.
minutes
All right,
to
so
get to the
holding,
Oconee Fall Line.
trying to do the
Penalty
job
goes
in there.
against
It's
West
not an
Lawrence.
easy
Gonna
task.
push it back. Ball's going to be set
A
down
lot
on
of
the
meat on
10-yard
that
line.
defensive line.
Might be
Appreciate
time to
Oconee
set up
Fall
maybe a
Line
screen or
Technical
something,
College.
the way the
Their
defensive
support of
line's coming
Lawrence
through there.
County and the students
Hard
in
and
this
heavy.
area. Think differently
Hard and
about
heavy.
college.
And the
Oconee
clock's
Fall Line
running.
Technical
Play
College.
clock.
Mathis brings them up. Here we go, Raider Nation.
Winding
Ball
down,
sitting
6
down,
minutes left
first
here
and
before the
20.
half.
Ball on our 10.
See if we can make something happen here. 1st and 20.
Edmond in the backfield. We got 2 split out to the right this time. Got a little motion there. Fullback trying to get open. Hey, he had to throw it away. Lucky he didn't get a touchback. I mean,
Safety.
he was twisted around.
I think they're going to give it to him.
Pass ball's incomplete.
If they call that
Flag on the
intentional
play.
ground in the end zone, that's going to be a safety. They tried to run up a screen. They tried to run a screen right there to Grayson Clark, number 4. He cut back across and he wasn't open. They read it all the way. He didn't have anywhere to throw it. Safety. Intentional grounding in the end zone.
That'll put a couple more points on the board. So now it's 9-0.
Intentional grounding from the end zone. Going to bring up 2-point safety for Dodge County. 5:57 left.
Raiders got to get their heads up, got to keep playing hard. And, you know, with young men, you have to keep coaching them the whole time. Things won't always go your way.
West Lawrence defense is going to have to step up once again, maybe have an interception or cause a fumble or something. Somebody's going to have to step up on defense. Going to have to help the offense out a little bit.
Yeah, you like to see a defensive score. You like to see a score in any way, but the young men are working hard out here this evening. They're trying to find a way to win, and a very good Dodge County team, ranked 7th right now in AA football, 7th in the state.
West Orange going to kick it back off to Dodge County.
Forced
in their
to kick
offense.
off after a safety there, and Mathis just tried to get rid of the ball. No fault to him. He was spun around back there. He didn't want to fall down back there and wind up behind the markers there in the end zone, but turned out that way anyway. So tough break for the Raiders. Under 6 minutes here, 5:57 what's on the clock. Coop going to kick off, short field. He's kicking off from the 20, as you see. And they'll probably receive it somewhere around the 30 if we're fortunate here to get his foot in, and it's going to travel good and inside the 25, takes it and straight ahead and trying to find that sideline, and we bring him down in there. Edmond on the tackle. We'll try to find who else.
Dorian Edmond shutting it down.
Well, West Lawrence will have to pin their ears back and go after that quarterback now. We can't let them score again right before halftime. We got to stop them. We got to score, and we get the ball back second half. So it's time to pin their ears back and go after him.
Yeah, Edmond and Dorsey there was in on that tackle. So 41-yard line is where Dodge County will be taking over the ball.
7-9. Your time is ticking away for your $354.
Looking for the Raider defense to make a difference right
here. They're going to
here.
draw my name next.
Well, Carr brings him up in the shotgun.
Score. My goodness.
Carr in the
turned
shotgun.
In a hurry.
Going to look for a quick pass.
Got a man.
Almost picked off. Great coverage. Was that McKinley Kemp, number 10?
No, that's Holmes.
E.J. Holmes.
Bruce.
They're both so good, I get them confused sometimes. I keep bragging on both of them.
Only one number off. Yeah, Holmes, good coverage there. He's had several plays already this year where he's gone up and made a very good defensive play.
I'm surprised they hadn't went to him more on the offensive side of the ball either, because I remember against East Lawrence, he had over 100 yards receiving. I think he had 2 touchdowns.
You got to have time. Second down 10. There's your snap back straight ahead, and we eat him up. Dacus grabbed him around the legs.
Maybe got
standing a foot deep in the backfield.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 24, sticking his paws in there, Daniel Lindo.
So that down lineman doing it right there. The defense has been on the field a lot. All right, 3rd down and 10. You're looking for pass and got a little pressure coming, and Dacus tries to get him, and he couldn't get him.
Got a holding call.
Got a holding call back there.
Let him run and get a little tired. That's all right. It's coming back.
Quarterback keeper pushed out of bounds. Number 8.
Ran about 15 yards.
Holden going to come back. Number 2.
I'd almost rather him throw it, because if nobody's open, I keep waiting on him to take off running just like he done there.
It's
but
scary. Your heart almost stops every time he starts running forward.
Another drawing for the 50-50.
So that's going to be a holding call, and they'll step it off now. 5-10 yards.
8, 4.
They're going to bring it back to where? The point of an infraction?
5, 4.
Yeah, going to bring
so it's going to be from the 25-yard line. That's where it'll be. 25 yard line is where they'll spot the ball. And what's that going to be? About a 30-yard?
About third and
30,
third and 25. Third and 25. You still got to contain that quarterback, because he can still go the distance right here.
Got about 5 minutes on the clock here in this first half.
Carr still in the shotgun. Takes a snap.
He just keeps it again. They bite on that running back.
Quarterback keeper pitches up.
They give it to the running back twice all night, I think. You got to key on the quarterback.
4th down 10.
Yeah.
Tackle made number 10, E.J. Holmes.
Try to throw us off.
4.5 on the clock.
I think that was E.J. Holmes in on the tackle again, helping contain him. He was 1 step away from breaking it again.
Picked up a lot of yardage back there. Holmes coming up from the corner position.
McKinley Kemp back to return the punt.
Set the punt. McKinley Kemp back deep.
West Lawrence going after the punt.
Going to be able to field this one with a fair catch right about the 22, 23-yard line. I need to take a breather here. So we'll take a short break and be back and see what we can do on offense here during the game of the week at West Lawrence High School.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Think differently about college and apply today.
All right, we welcome you back once again. 3:59 on the clock, just under 4 minutes on the clock here. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Couple of men in the backfield, a little bit different set this time.
Mathis is going to fake the handoff.
We dropped it.
Okay, incomplete. It wasn't behind the line of scrimmage, thank goodness, but throwing it out to number 2 right there. Christian Coven, first time in the game tonight. Christian Coven, number 2, a junior running back.
Lining up Coven and Edmond in the backfield.
It looks like the blocking was set up good if he'd held on to it. Had a good little crease down the left side. Great play calling. I think we've had, what, 4 drop passes tonight? Just got to hold on to the ball.
Just got to go to the next play, got to go forward. Carr's running out wide to the right. Wilson and Edmond split to the left. Coven, same play over here, got a dump man. He hits Bradley Wilson and he gets about 7. He's immediately brought down, but hey, hard thrown and a good catch.
5, Bradley Wilson.
Good hands
Pass
there.
leads it up to the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Still 3rd down and 3. We'll call it 2, 3rd down and 2.
Grayson Clark checking back in. E.J. Holmes checking back in.
Clark getting the call at fullback quite a bit. 3:21. We need somebody back there to give us a little time. Kind of got him out there as a slot. Holmes in the field as receiver. We move it around, a little motion stuff, and they catch us in the backfield and pull him down short of anything.
Edmond tackled in the backfield.
Hit there.
44.
Hit the line of scrimmage. We're going to bring up 4th down.
So something going on down there. He's trying to get up, and he's out.
And calls 4th down, 3.
Under 3 minutes.
Bringing back in Cam Coop.
Friday night football here at West Lawrence High School. Your score's 9-0 off a big play and a break again on top of that with that safety. Coop now standing on about the 25, 26-yard, the 16-yard line. Man.
Need to keep it
good
away from
snap
Carr.
back. Boom, he gets his foot in it pretty good. Going to bounce in the middle, and they're going to just back up. No, you know he's going to field it and try to make something happen with Dance back there. And really got hit. He stepped out of bounds.
Got a flag on the
Ball
play.
on the carry. We got some yellow flags on the play.
Got to do your job. It's tough stuff. Did we got a late hit?
I don't know. I thought it might have been unnecessary roughness on us. There was a good crackback block, but I don't know. They might have called holding on something else. It was kind of hard to tell.
Let's see what happens. 2 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock.
He goes against Dodge County.
Well, it's against Dodge, and I thought that was I won't say what I thought. It doesn't matter. The call is the call, and you play the hand you dealt. So Dodge with a lot of wind in their sail right now with 9 points on this board. And the Raiders trying to get something going. They'll step off from the point of infraction, I'm assuming. It's going to take Dodge back inside the 20, back almost to the 15, 16-yard line. And you can hear Dodge doesn't like it, and our fans find something to clap about. I need a little bit more before I start clapping.
Yeah, I'll wait till we put 10 on the board before I start clapping.
Fans start stomping their feet across the way. Dodge County brings a good crowd in here to West Lawrence. And the rumble starts to try to see what happens here. Once again, 2:12 on the clock. And West Lawrence is going to call a timeout. Call a timeout on that one. They didn't like something they saw with a couple of minutes left. You can't take any chances. We'd love to find some way to pin them back deep or even get the ball, but hey, we'll see what happens. We want to thank Oconee Fall Line Technical College, one of our sponsors for the game of the week tonight, as well as Dr. Jackson Fordham, DMD. Dr. Jackson Fordham, take care of your dental hygiene with Dr. Jackson Fordham, proudly sponsoring high school football here. Throughout the area, each and every Friday night, we're here to cover high school football for you for our game of the week. Watch these sponsors and be sure to thank them for our coverage tonight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Guys, it's time to make your country bad boy country.
Bad Boy Mowers leads the zero-turn mower world with professional-grade power and performance, cut-quality perfection, and easy-ride innovations that can deliver a smooth ride all day, every day. In Bad Boy Country, we build them better in America to last a lifetime. 747 cc's, 60-inch cut, $49.99.
All-American value, made American strong. Mow with an attitude.
See Cullen Supply and Engine Service, your Bad Boy dealer.
The winning team is always ready.
Dublin Chevrolet.
And we got a team that can't be beat.
Go team, go!
Hustle on in and see what all the excitement's about.
Dublin Chevrolet, the only dealer you'll ever need.
All right, back onto the field, lining it up with his 1st and 10. Once again, your time's 2:12 on the clock. Spread out pretty good. They got Indians have 2 wide out to the left and 1 over here to the right.
Carr back there by himself.
Trying to put some pressure. He's just going to run it all the way that time. And we pound him down inside there, but he picked up 4.
Jacobs in there to clean that up.
Maybe 5. Yep, coming up off the bottom there.
And Carr's getting up a little bit slow.
Number 8, Carr. Number 9, Delonte Royals and Trent Carr.
And he got hit. We'll see who it is. Want to stay right here. Is that the quarterback? That's number 2.
Looks like he got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he'll be back up here. And once again, we're proud to say that trainers come onto the field at any time to help out here. Houston Orthopedic, Dr. Dustin Gay, Dr. Richter, Heath Richter. They send someone to each and every game if they're not at the games. They rotate around, their staff does, each and every week to take care of our local athletes, to be at the game here on the sideline of local high school football each and every week. It's a Houston Orthopedic Group, proud sponsors of our game of the week here. Coach McLean trying to keep that defense coached up. You know it's going to be a hard halftime talk. 9 points on the board, 1:54 on the clock. Number 2 makes it off the field on his own. A little weak need, but he does walk off the field himself. Officials blow the whistle. Got hit in the head or in the?
Yeah, it looks like he's a little bit wobbly there. I hope it wasn't a concussion or anything, but he took a lick.
Yeah, his knees were shaky going off there. He didn't look real stable, did he? We'll see who they bring in for their backup quarterback.
It'll be their backup quarterback, number 3.
It looks like he got some meat on his
Noah
bones.
Cummings. He's a little bit bigger of a quarterback, but
yeah,
Noah Cummings, sophomore, number 3.
All right, once again, 1:54 on the clock. Snap back. They're going to hand it straight away to number 27. They bring him down inside. No real running room at all.
Got to expect the running back to get a little bit more involved now that number 2's out of the game.
Yeah, brings up 3rd and 4. Probably won't see him here again in this half, but might come back in the second half.
Got a new running back checking in for Dodge County also, number 1, Dalen Gordon, another sophomore.
Might think they have some chemistry together. 3rd down play, though. It's 3rd and 4 for the Indians with the ball on the 23-yard line.
I tell you, we need a big stop right here so we can call a timeout and try to score right before the half.
1:15 on the clock. Snap back, hand it straight ahead, and he didn't get much. Didn't get the 1st down. No flags on the play, so they'll be forced to punt. Clock
De'Aaron
stops
Jackson
at
on the
1:03. That'll fill up the downs. 4th and 1.
Ball's going to be set down 25-yard line.
What timeout, West Lawrence?
Trying to back up that sideline. I couldn't tell if they called a timeout, or I don't think they did, so we're staying right here with you. During our game of the week, brought to you each and every week in part by City of Dublin Natural Gas in neighborhoods throughout the city of Dublin and in Lawrence County.
Well, we thought West Lawrence called a timeout. They just started the clock back.
Yeah, it was an official doing that. There was no timeout call. They backed them up on the sideline or something, but there was no timeout. So
I
once
guess
again,
Dodge gonna call a timeout now.
Yeah, they're going to let the clock run down just as low as they possibly can. Try not to give us the ball with any time left whatsoever.
Their support of West Lawrence.
All right, time's ticking down here in this first half. Only about 40 seconds left on the clock. We're faced with a 9-point deficit. Dodge County back to punt. We're going to come on up because we're scared of them trying it. Anyway, trying to fake, but he does punt it. We're just going to let it hit and roll. Maybe it'll go back the other direction, but no, it rolls deeper.
Down about the 32-yard line.
32, 33-yard line. That's about where.
31-yard line. Raiders will
That's
set
about
up,
where the Raiders will take over, and we got to continue to think positively for this offensive line. Q Mack is at that left tackle. The left guard is Jamin Brantley. That's number 61. Q Mack, number 73, is you're going to look across that line in just a moment when they come back onto the field. Also, the center is Matthew Butler, number 52. And then the right guard is brother Miguel Butler, number 76. Right tackle Jalen Baker, number 63. And then Bradley Wilson's getting snaps in there tight end.
West Lawrence, they're just going to take a knee and try to get out of the half. Go try to
we got a winner right here. I'm
maybe
going
coach
to
them up
call
a
it.
little bit.
We've already got
if you'll stay tuned, we want to show you the impressive performance of the West Lawrence Raider Brigade.
Let's give it up for Coach Allen.
Raider Brigade about to come onto the field for our halftime performance at West Lawrence High School. We'll be back with the halftime in just a moment. Every team has a leader, and Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking is Farmers State Bank, proudly supporting local high school football. Farmers State Bank salutes those who make our community great by working hard to make Friday night football happen. Best wishes for the 2018 football season. Go Irish, go Falcons, go Crusaders, go Raiders, and count on the team at Farmers State Bank, Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Mid-State Pools and Spas knows pools. In-ground pools to above-ground pools. Mid-State Pools and Spas has over 35 years in the industry, building over 3,000 pools. We build all of our own pools, never subcontracting the work out. So if you're ready to build a pool, renovate a pool, or if you need weekly maintenance or liner replacement with a full 20-year warranty, call the professionals at Mid-State Pools and Spas. Visit our showroom today at 2273 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin and see the new line of Marquee Spas. For the ultimate in hot tub experiences, choose Marquee Spas. Also see our new selection of casual patio furniture, available now at our showroom, Mid-State Pools and Spas, where we know pools.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Lawrence County School Superintendent Dr. Dan Bridman, West Lawrence High School Principal Mr. Clifford Garnto, and Band Booster President Miss Darlene Nobles, please welcome to the field one of the many prides of Lawrence County, the West Lawrence High School Raider Brigade. The brigade is under the direction of band director Richard Horn, Erica Plank, and Stan Rogowski. Color guard instructor is Aaron Miller. Dance instructor is Brittany Faircloth. Major instructor is Tanya Cobb. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Ryland Jackson, Tim Hall, and Logan Harrell. Tonight's halftime performance is a tribute to the musical legacy of one of the most influential and highest-selling artists of all time, His music covers all genres from classical to rock and roll, and his stage shows and movies are legendary. The Brigade opens tonight with Can't Help Falling in Love, one of the most well-known hits from his movie Blue Hawaii that peaked at #2 in the U.S. It is with great excitement that we present to you for your halftime entertainment the music from the king himself, Elvis. After a successful movie career, Elvis returned to the stage and toured the rest of his life. His shows were always high energy and drew hundreds of thousands of fans. He opened his first comeback show in 1968 with his rendition of the theme to 2001, A Space Odyssey. The Brigade continues in the Elvis tradition with that intro, blue suede shoes, and a little less conversation. Closing out tonight's performance, we slow it down a bit. Hit the blues with the number one hits from 1956 and 1957. Heartbreak Hotel featuring our trumpet and trombone sections, and Jailhouse Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, your West Lawrence High School Raider Brigade.
I'm here today in front of Dublin City Hall to talk to you about saving money. That's right, saving your hard-earned money. Right up front, I want you to know that if you're using electric appliances in your home, you're spending over twice as much money every year as natural gas.
Your average yearly cost for propane is $1,619.
Electricity is $1,252.
And for natural gas, only $632.
You can save money. Pick up the phone right now. Call the number on the screen. Listen, think of it this way. I don't know if you've seen this commercial lately on television. Take a look at this.
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
Is that incredible? You would never buy a gallon of milk and pour out 70% of it, but that's what you're doing every month when you use electric power. Pick up the phone right now and start saving. Call 277-5046 and talk to Michael Clay with the City of Dublin Natural Gas. Stop wasting money. You say I don't live in the City of Dublin? So what? It doesn't matter. If you live in East Dublin residents, call 277-5046. All out Claxton Dairy Road, call. Holly Hills, call 277-5046. All out Walk Dairy Road, Blackshear Ferry Road, call. If you live out toward Wilkinson County, 441 North all the way to Baldwin County, call, just call. 277-5046. Start saving today. Yeah, I said Baldwin County. All the way up 441 North, the City of Dublin Natural Gas furnishes natural gas all the way to the high school in Baldwin County. So if you live anywhere up 441 North, all these areas I mentioned, pick up the phone right now. Start saving money. The City of Dublin Natural Gas can save you money. Here's something else great about natural gas. Do you remember last year we had the bad storms come through? A lot of us lost power, a lot for days. I know in my neighborhood, people were without power for 5 days. 5 days without power, with no hot showers, no way to cook, no electricity. Think about it. But with natural gas, you still have hot showers. You're still cooking hot meals. Natural gas never lets you down. And if all this isn't enough for you, the City of Dublin Natural Gas, right now, if you want to remodel your kitchen, they'll give you $1,000 to pay for your remodel job for a brand new hot water heater, a brand new furnace, and a brand new stove. Call 277-5046. That's the number. Call Michael Clay today at the City of Dublin Natural Gas. Start saving. Rebates on all appliances. Think about it. Saving money every month. That's money in your pocket. Whatever you want to use it for, you can save money. Why waste money? Call 277-5046 and start saving today.
Welcome you back to the Game of the Week for the second half. Once again, Game of the Week brought to you each and every week by City of Dublin Natural Gas, recognizing outstanding players on both sides of the ball each and every week, offensively and defensively, and also by Houston Orthopedics, Dr. Richard and Dr. Gay, proudly serving our community.
Bush said to tee it off.
All right, the good part about it is we start off with the ball this half.
Holmes. Devontae Royals.
Royals back deep.
And Carr.
Holmes, as well as Carr. Okay, Royals takes it straight ahead. Got a little blocking.
Got a little crease.
Got a man coming up on him.
Oh, brought down by the
drag him out of bounds.
Number 11, Jones for the Dodge County Indians brings him down. We got a flag also. Maybe they'll call a horse collar. I don't know.
And Jones, first down, Raiders penalty flag on the play.
Man, that'd be a good tack on to a great run. Hey, great blocking. Did you see that straight up the middle? That's our rehab advantage instant replay right there as we finally get a great play on that return. Took it down inside the 10, ran it all the way up into Indian territory. But what great blocking in that middle. Opened it up and able to pick up a huge opening gain on the return.
Add on 15 to it. It's going to take us down to the Dodge County 30-yard line. Well, that's what we needed right out of the gates right there. It would be nice if we could go up top, score one play right here, wouldn't it?
One play with the penalty takes us down right about the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 30 now.
See this tight coverage right here with Carr on the left side.
Pressure coming in.
That's who he was looking for, too.
You got to cut him down there. You got to cut his legs out from under him.
Dropping him for a loss.
Loss on the play of about 10. That's going to be 2nd down and 20. So the add-on is taken away.
Got to go back to our quick passes and our screens, get the ball out of his hands quicker.
Yeah, so much pressure. That defensive end over there, number 35, busts through. You got a man right on the center now. Still pounding on his head. A little bit time on that one. They're going to go up for it and out of bounds.
Great throw, good run, good route, just a little bit too far out of his hands. Trying to take advantage of that tight coverage down here on the left side.
Tried to throw it up and let him get it, but good coverage down the sideline. Now 3rd. They got 16 on the clock. It looks a lot farther to me, but we'll call it 3rd down 16 for the Raiders. They're going to bring pressure on this one because they think we're going to pass it.
Trips to the right, single coverage on the left again.
4 down alignment straight ahead there. And they just eat him up there in the backfield. Edmond with nowhere to run.
There's just nowhere up the middle to run.
Yeah, nobody really fooled on anything there. Under 11 minutes, barely under 11 minutes on a 4th down, and now 16 yards and 17, maybe 18. But we're forced to punt. Coop's going to be standing on our own 45, 46-yard line. And Carr, who went out of the game, the quarterback there, the main athlete on the field for Dodge County, is standing back on the 11-yard line, 10-yard line. It bounces and he thinks about it, but Appleby downs it at about the 12-yard line. Dodge County going to take over, and a brief ray of sunlight came through for a moment there for us on that return. At Rehab Advantage instant replay, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Rehab Advantage for providing us with an instant replay each and every week. Right here on the Game of the Week. 1st and 10, defense. Got to bow their necks up right here to stop them deep. Got an elusive quarterback, good running back. They got 3 split wide out to the left. They've thrown it a couple of times, and this time he's going to keep it around that side. He's got some running room, and McKinley is trying to catch up with him over there and hem him in. Lo and behold, we bring him down after some shifty running.
Derek Jackson finally got out there and corralled him, took him down about the 32-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, about a 15, 16, 17-yard run that time. Hard to contain this young man.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, speed to burn. Well, the corner got around there. I guess Holmes got around there and tried to slow him up a little bit. McKinley was coming in, trying to catch up with him and stop him.
Got to have a stop right here.
On the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. A little under 10 minutes in the 3rd quarter to play. Handed off to number 27 straight ahead.
It'll be a penalty on the play. Looks like holding.
27 picks on the flags on the play.
And you say it's holding.
I tell you, penalties on the Dodge County side is the only thing that's helping us out tonight. Official's our best friend right now. Looks like we're getting worn down a little bit.
Backs up the Indians behind the chains.
Holding call, pushes it back.
That's going to be a
So they're gonna
big
bring it back.
10-yard penalty, so
So
still
they're on
first and
down
20.
For Dodge County.
Ball's on about the 22, 23-yard line. We'll call it 23. But such an elusive, such an explosive quarterback Carr is for Dodge County. You got to play technique football. You got to play disciplined football, and it's easier said than done, ladies and gentlemen. Snap back, and I hand it off to that running back, and we grab him 1, 2, and number 1's in there now, a little bit different running back there. That's
Dorsey
that
coming on, making a big
sophomore, I
play.
believe you pointed out early, came in the game for a
Also
moment.
number 8.
Look like number 6, Daniel
Devontae
Dorsey, in on the
Rhodes making a
tackle.
big play. Gordon on the kill. He's going to bring up second down.
2nd and 15, it looks like.
Defense just staying on the field here. Let's hold them here, 2nd and 15.
Carr still in the shotgun, takes a snap. Going
back,
to hand
got a
off
nice
again.
snap there. Good
Great
tackle that
Good play
time.
on
Great
the
tackle by
interior.
number 19.
Bernie.
Shantae
Number
Bernie on the
19 making
tackle.
the play, Shantae Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie coming up from that corner.
Ball carried out by McNeil, nowhere to go, brings up third down.
Third
Ball's
down
gonna
and
be set down,
15.
25-yard line is going to be third down.
Come on, Raiders.
About 17.
Let's get that ball back.
Got to spot his quarterback coming.
Snap back, just pretty.
Quarterback
He just
draw.
Turn it up and run, trying to get some running room, and he got some.
Got a penalty down.
Finally, he's hit
Dorsey coming up to
hard
make a
there.
strong tackle.
I think that's gonna be
We've got
holding.
flags on the play. Quarterback keeper.
What's that flag going to be?
Looks like it's going to be holding again. Maybe West Lawrence probably going to
Dorsey came
refuse
diving
that.
in there and knocked him down.
West Lawrence going to decline the penalty, take the fourth down. Well, no, they're not going to decline the penalty and let it be fourth down. They're going to
Step
back
it
them
off,
up.
and it's going to be still third.
It's going to be 3rd and 20 again.
7:41 on the clock. Raider defense played good,
Dodge County bringing up third down.
with the exception of just a couple of plays.
Quarterback
Really,
draw.
one big play. One big play will do it, though. Little adjustment there. Finally snap back. He's
Quarterback
fake
going to keep it again.
He got
Same
room
play
on the
they had a while
outside.
ago.
Everybody bit.
Same play they run a while ago.
Quarterback keeper Carr over the left side.
About an 82-yard touchdown run.
7:08 left.
Such talent, such speed.
Catch it on 15-0.
And nobody
Dodge
was
County.
at home on that whole side. Nobody.
That's the 3rd time they've run that tonight.
Speed will kill you. 7:08 on the clock. Dodge County to try the extra point. The coaches all trying to, on the Dodge County side, trying to figure out who to put on the field. Play clock at 8. Probably won't make much of a difference. This kid was warming up from about 30, 35, 40 yards out. I think he made one. It's up and good. That's going to make it 16-0 here at the game of the week at West Lawrence High School. We'll come back and see what the Raiders can get going after this commercial break.
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
All right, welcome you back. 16 points down and going to get to touch the ball again. See what we can do offensively. Had a pretty good return that last kickoff we received, but kind of stalled out midfield.
Maybe we can get another good kickoff return right here, open something up. We're going to try to squib kick it almost.
Yeah. Feels it down there. Finally gets his hand
Maybe
on it. Straight up the middle now. Danced around a little too much.
He had a hole there to the left side. I think he just hesitated.
Easy to see from up here, though. Real easy to see from up top. You're down there scrambling around trying to get your hand on the ball and run forward. It makes a difference.
We need a big play right here, a quick score to get us back in this game. We cannot lay down right here.
All right, offensive coaches trying to coach them up. Trying to get the Raiders in the right mindset. I'd like to thank Allen's Heating and Air, your Amana dealer, for sponsoring the game tonight, each and every week for the game of the week. Amana, last and last and last. All Allen's today.
Mathis in the pistol, is going to fake it. Low throw. Just didn't set his feet, getting too quick.
Trying to make it happen.
The blocking was set up there, just got to get him the ball.
A lot of time left in this game.
A little miscommunication, running back went the wrong way.
Taking the time to make the call right. Play clock down to about 12 now. Splitting a couple out to the right. Carr is over to the left. Snap back, gonna throw it. Got a man. Grayson Clark catches it and pulled down after about a yard.
Pass complete to Clark. Wrapped up, taken down.
About the only place he could go. Defense looked pretty good down the field on all the other receivers.
Yep,
just got to get open.
Time.
Looks like we're blocking a little bit better up front, just not getting open.
Six and a half on the clock in the third quarter. It's 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8. Trying to get the play call in with 9 on the clock. 9 on the play clock. 6 on the play clock. 3 on the play clock, and there it is. Got pressure coming hard, throws it back across. Edmond pulled out immediately, and there's a flag and a late hit on the quarterback.
Dorian Edmond on the reception.
We sure got a break on that one. They read the screen all the way.
They call a personal.
Personal foul against the quarterback.
Yeah, he threw it and got. Yeah. That was a big one. 1st down. Yeah. So there's a break for the Raiders. Trying to get something going offensively. These young men are working so hard against a stout, again, a number 7th ranked team in AA football throughout the state of Georgia. That's no joke. I don't care what region you're playing in. You got players, you got players.
We back up in the pistol formation. Mathis, high snap, completes it. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Pass complete, intended for Holmes.
Right in the hands of Holmes. That's got to be our 5th drop pass tonight. Somebody's got to make a play right here.
Players got to make plays. 5:48 on that clock. Hey, thanks to Cullen Supply and Engine Service, your local bad boy dealer, Cullen Supply and Engine Service. Your local bad boy dealer here in Dublin. Proud sponsor of our game of the week. Thank you. 2nd down and 10 now. Ball's sitting on about the 29-yard line. Raiders trying to make something happen. A lot of pressure coming. Edmond gets the call. Is trying to string it out of on the left side, and he's pulled down after about 6 or 7 tough yards.
Good run by Edmond here.
Dorian Edmond on the carry.
Hadn't called on him too much tonight, but when he's been called on, he's made some good hard runs.
14.
Got to keep him honest.
Going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up third down.
Once again, Q Mack at left tackle. Jamie Brantley at left guard. Matthew Butler at center. Miguel Butler at right guard. Jalen Baker at right tackle. All battling, trying to make something happen, trying to block this tough team. And with the tip, he had nothing to do but get out. He was lucky it wasn't over his head.
Ellis going to bring up fourth down.
A punishing Indian defense.
That nose tackle's just eating us alive on the interior line right there. I think we're so worried about getting up and blocking, we're just snapping high right now.
Yeah, it's hard to get your head beat on all the game and go forward, but let's keep propping these young men up, look for something good to happen. But right now with a 4th and 5, forced to punt, Coop standing inside the 20. Snapback's all right, he gets his foot into it, end over end. Gonna roll away at least from number 2 a little bit so he can't get his hands on it. And with 4:14 on the clock, that's where it'll stop. Dodge County will set up there, and we'll see they can't the Raider defense make a difference here and stop them again. Kid's so elusive, you just don't know what's going to happen. Stay with us in the game of the week. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
All right, welcome you back. I want to remind you, Fairview Fitness Center is now open 24 hours with keyed entry, and they also have staffed hours for you. Fairview Fitness Park is ready to serve you today, so check them out online or in person. That's Fairview Fitness Center, a game of the week sponsor this week. After about 2-yard gain, the defensive unit brings him down. Jackson coming up off the bottom.
Also Daniel Dorsey.
Dorsey, that strong safety coming up, fast and hard. Under 4 minutes now in the third quarter.
36-yard line, 37-yard line.
Clock down to 3:49. Second down again, 8 yards. Dodge taking their time and feeling in complete control. And West Lawrence trying to make something happen here. McLean coaching them up on the sideline. He and Alec Good.
2nd and 6. Carr still in the shotgun, gonna hand it off again.
Falls forward about to the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard. We'll call it a yard as Bernie slaps down on top of him. Jackson also in.
Also Derek Jackson.
Xavier Lewis, number 26, also went on the tackle.
Clock at 3 minutes, third quarter.
7 yards to go, ball sitting.
Time will become a factor
6-yard line.
as you look for something positive to happen for the Raiders.
It's almost like Dodge County's using their running backs until it's third down, then the quarterback's going to pull it. It's trying to keep his legs fresh. You'll see what they do right here. There he goes.
Keeping it. He's going to throw it. Got a man. Missed them both.
Almost pass incomplete.
Almost like a little tip drill over there. Brings up fourth down, 4th and 7.
Holmes and Daniel Dorsey.
And it looks like if he'd have pulled it and ran, he probably would have got it.
Probably so. Maybe his legs are tired, and with a 16-point lead, they feel a little more comfortable.
Probably want to save him as much as he can. He's probably 90% of their team over there.
McKinley Kemp with speed also. Would love to see him get a return here, but each punt's had some good hang time and good coverage. Just haven't been able to get a punt return. Snap back, a little low, but he gets his hand under it. What's that call?
Did they call a? Did they throw a
As long as
flag?
they take it over, knee touchdown.
Downed it.
Knee touchdown before he punted it, so we get it right there.
So the ball hit the ground before he punted.
Hey, great
Here's
break.
a break that could be what we need.
We got to take advantage of it, though.
If we can come up with the play, but this defensive unit has been so stout. They have really, really worked us over this evening. Well, let's see if we can't get encouraging behind these young men on this offensive line. We talk about the tight end, Bradley Wilson, that sophomore, working so hard. The other young men, we're going to split him out wide this time. Got a couple more going wide over there. Edmond over on this side. We got Carr and Holmes. We're showing pass, and here comes that rush. You know that. Hard at it. Pressure coming in.
Hold on to it. Don't
rolls
throw it.
out.
Just keep
He's
it.
going to run it.
First down. Well, did he? No, it was close to the
I don't think
first
he
down.
quite got the first down. He went out of bounds before he got there.
Around that side.
We'll see if they want to move the chains. And yeah, it is a first down. Thank goodness.
He probably run 20 yards to get 10.
Yeah.
But we'll take it.
Yeah, rolled out there because everything pinched up on the inside and the pressure came so hard. He had to make something happen, but that takes the ball just about the 10-yard line. Again, you got some stiff competition in front of you.
Got to stay aggressive right here. Can't get conservative and try to run up the middle. That's not working for us.
Quarterback right there in the middle, standing on the 15-yard line. Snap back. Here comes
Number
that
5
pressure.
wide
Got a
open.
man. Bradley Wilson in for the score.
To Wilson, touchdown Raiders, 2:28. Raiders on the board, 16-6. Third quarter.
Love those hands on Bradley Wilson. That sophomore is a good athlete. We're looking for a lot of great things from him. Scores there as we have a rehab advantage instant replay. As we show you that beautiful pass, AJ just rolls there, good protection, and hits Bradley Wilson in the end zone for the score. The score is 6, and now the extra point. Snap down, up, and it's good. Makes the score 16-7. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Camille Cutnose, here to invite you to put our team at Community Bank to work for you. Teamwork is vital in sports, at work, at home, and community. That's why we've worked so hard to establish a winning team of customer service and lending professionals. When you call on Community Bank, we stand ready to help. There are other banks, but there's only one Community Bank. So come see us and let us put our team to work for you. Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. Common sense banking never goes out of style.
All right, back with you here with the kickoff. Coop approaches the ball on the 40. Boom, kicks it. Good high end over end. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 11, 12-yard line. We'll see what happens with the flag.
Keep that around.
I think that's going to bring it back out to the 35-yard line. It's the same rules as NFL and college.
First and 10.
.228 on that clock.
They'll set it up first and 10, 35-yard line, 2:28. Dodge County on offense.
Got to play tough defense. Got to play tough defense. And look at that defensive unit still going strong on that field, working so hard. Daniel Lindo, number 24. Spencer Dacus, number 50. J.D. Jones, number 35, the down lineman. You're looking at Trent Carr, Devontae Royals, Derek Jackson, linebackers. We'll pick up more in just a moment. It's first and 10 for the Indians. Hand it off straight ahead. And 2 or 3 grab him and slow him down. And finally,
tripped him on the inside.
Jackson and Dacus in on the tackle.
Lands on top of him.
Spence Dacus. Number 24, Lindo.
Second down and 8.
Need another big stop right here.
2 on the play, pushes the ball up.
Keying on that quarterback.
7-yard line, 2nd and 8.
Seems to feel like a big series here. Little lightning way off in the distance. Snap back, hands it off, and
great defensive play.
Swarm on him in a heartbeat there. He picked up maybe a yard. Who's coming off the bottom? 24 comes off the bottom, Lindo.
Ball carrier Carr.
Jackson.
Over the left side. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Lewis in on that play. Waiting for the call on the sideline again. 1:22 on the clock here. The 3rd quarter winds down. West Lawrence needs to hold them here, obviously.
Need to watch out for that fake counter again that scored a while ago.
Quarterback going to roll out there and look for a chance to run it. And he airs it out. He's got a man. Overthrows him.
Also got a good lick on the quarterback there, too. Maybe make him second guess about running next time to that side.
Yeah, Jackson really hit him hard, didn't he? Along with Carr.
Well, West Lawrence showing a little resilience right here, coming in, scoring, stopping Dodge on 2 straight drives.
Got to do it. If you're going to do it, you got to do it.
Got a little momentum right here.
Number 11, Kemp.
Mathis had a little giddy up in the step last drive. Let's see if he can do it again. Good run, good touchdown pass. Got to command that offense, take over. Like you said, you got to play with the cards you're dealt.
Boom and kick. Got to run back again, just like we. And it slows down and going to stop right inside, and we know he's got a foot. You got to stand deep.
I don't know why we're staying so shallow on the punt.
So that's the second time. 52 seconds on the clock left in the 3rd quarter. 52 seconds on the clock. 16-7. Pinned deep. Got to come out all the way from like the 1, maybe 2 yard line. Coaching them up on the sideline. Coaching them up on the sideline.
Falcons putting the move, coming back.
Need a big play here to get out from a deep hole.
Jeff Davis over East Lawrence.
Tight formation in there with a couple in the backfield, Edmond and Clark.
Hey, we got a slot receiver wide open over here, Dodge County. Well, if we could have took advantage of that. There's 2 receivers in 1 corner over here. If I was in receivers, I'd try to hide behind each other till we can get set back up for another play.
What's the flag?
It was on West Lawrence, but whatever.
All right, I think we're ready to roll.
Still got the slot over here, nobody on him.
Still, 1st down, ball's on the play.
Trying to draw back in, 15-14 on the play clock, trying to figure out what's going on.
What's going on. Let's don't burn a timeout here. We're going to need it at the end of the game. Let's go.
Ball on the 1 yard line.
6 seconds. Come on, Mathis. Let's do it.
Snap back, got to hand it off and try to get a yard or 2, and he stumbles forward. Edmond with a great run.
Good hard run.
Good blocking on the left side of that.
Got about 8.
Raiders pushing him out. Q Mac. Also number 52.
I think Q-Mac pushed the power right there, got him all that, about 5-6 yards. They wrapped him up in the end zone, thought they was going to get him for a safety there for a second, but
softly on the 8-yard line.
Good blocking that time. Again, running in there behind Q-Mac. Played defense, an outstanding defensive player last week, moved him over to that left tackle position.
Tight coverage right here on Carr down here on the left side. Boy, it'd be nice to go up top right here for a long
Snap
pass.
Back, pressure, quick pass, got it into his hands. Edmond got some running room. He's going down the sideline, knocked out of bounds.
Great pass by Mathis.
Edmond. 1st down, West Lawrence. Good blocking out on the corner.
We need to run that again. That's the first time we've run that all night with Edmond.
Coming on out with a couple of plays from the playbook. A couple of seconds left here. In the 3rd quarter, we'll get a snap off. Moving to chains.
Going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Let's make it a good one. 2 seconds left.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Trips to the left. Single receiver on the right with Carr.
Snaps good. Throws it. Got a man. Carr down the sideline.
Bring it down to about the 42-yard line.
Connects number 14.
With a change in the quarter, we'll call that our rehab advantage instant replay as we show you Carr with a beautiful pass there. Carr with a beautiful pass there. And you can see Mathis hits him on the sideline. He breaks free from one receiver and pushed out of bounds to end the quarter with our rehab advantage instant replay. We'll be back in a minute where your score 16-7. We'll start the fourth quarter in a moment.
Fairview Fitness Center, open 24/7 with staffed hours available every day. Fairview Fitness Center, serving our community for over 30 years. Push your fitness further with our gym facilities, fitness classes, freestyle areas, and more. Join today and see the benefits of a healthy life. All new members are provided with a complete health assessment upon request, and new members are provided with a fitness orientation to familiarize themselves with exercise equipment, all by one of our staff exercise physiologists. For more information, call 353-1900. Visit us at 200 Industrial Boulevard behind Fairview Hospital or log on to fairviewfitness.com.
First Lawrence Bank invites you to experience banking at its best. Whether you have personal or business needs, we're a full-service bank big enough to handle all of your banking needs and small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank like First Lawrence Bank. Looking forward to your future. That's First Lawrence Bank in Dublin and Dexter, member FDIC.
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
Back in action to start the fourth quarter. Raiders trying to move the ball down the field. And a couple of plays that we haven't seen until now in this ball game at least. Another quick pass. Carr with a great reception. Got about 6-7 yards, and we'll take it. Low pass. Oh, the official says no catch.
Well, the official right beside him's calling it a catch, and the official on the other side. Okay,
he had his back turned.
Well, they keep throwing short the car over here with this tight coverage. In a minute, look for him to go deep right here.
He's laying on his back, but hey, you know, you got a right for the ball too, I guess. All right, so that's going to make it 2nd and 10.
Good throw by Mathis, good route. Tight coverage by Dodge County defense. Come back out, Carr still in single coverage over here to the right side, trips to your left. Kemp and Holmes over there. Edmond in the backfield. High snap, he's looking for him again. Oh. Quick slant over the middle, great route, great pass.
Couldn't quite wrap his hands around that one. Threw it hard and out in front of him. 3rd down and 10.
Well, you got to give it to that quarterback out there. The licks he's been taking tonight, the busted coverages. I mean, Mathis is playing like a warrior out there. He's giving it everything he's got. He's throwing the ball on the money. Somebody's got to step up and help him out right here.
Players got to make plays, huh? Same set. 3rd and 10. Come on. They move kind of quick to me, but no call, and pressure's there. He rolls out, got a man, hits Holmes down the left side, and we got a flag in the backfield. Might be holding.
Got a man down. Looks like Holmes is down over there.
Holmes got hit hard, trying to get that 1st down.
Holding on West Lawrence.
Initial indication, penalty against West Lawrence against injured Raider on the field over on the visiting sidelines.
Holding the call, it'll back it up. We'll see what happens. E.J. Holmes down on the other side as he's being checked out. We'll take a commercial break and be right back with you, so stay with us.
You put your mower through a lot. All that back and forth on all those acres can add up to thousands of miles. That's like mowing cross country. It's a lot to ask of a mower. Gravely commercial mowers are built for all-day performance, helping you get the job done season after season, and ergonomically designed to keep you comfortable mile after mile. Gravely, built to mow the distance. Available exclusively at independent Gravely dealers.
Visit the new location of Myers Equipment and Supply, 301 North Jefferson Street in Dublin. All right, back with you as we're coming back onto the field. Holmes comes off. got a playoff or so. Hopefully he's going to be just fine. E.J. Holmes, an important part of this offense and defensive unit especially. 3rd and 20. Going to hand it off around the left side, and he's going to be drugged down with really nowhere to go.
Edmond on the carry.
I think a linebacker came in and pulled him down. That's a 4th down. But with 4th and 20, Coop comes onto the field. The Raiders will be forced to punt. Had the opportunities. Just got to take it as a lesson learned, and it's the next play. Play the next play.
Good snap.
And inside the 15, Coop gets his foot in this one, going to be over, and you know number 2's trying to get back there and figure out if he can get it.
Whistlers got on it, it hit him.
It hit the player. We'll see what the official call is.
Well, 3 Raiders fell on it unless somebody took it back from them.
Ball on the play.
That's what we needed right there. Great job. Great job, West Orange Raiders. Looks like Derek Jackson got on it.
Indians standing around down there, and I don't think he saw it. It hit his body, and we fell on top of it. And that's a big gain, flipped the field, and here we are sitting inside the 35-yard line. 10:46 on the clock.
That's one of our best offensive plays of the night right there. We just got 40 yards on that.
All right, so here we go. Offense going to take the field, and we'll see what the call is here. So tough to block this defensive unit, these down linemen of Dodge County.
Well, if it's me, I'm looking for that number 5, that big tight end again.
Bradley Wilson's who you're calling. We'll see what we get. They got him split out a little bit here.
He kind of reminds me of one of them other players that graduated last year.
Over here on this side with Bernie and Carr, and got Carr on the other side. Snap back, pressure's coming. He throws it to Carr.
Pass interference. Where's our flag at?
No flag.
Good as the Carr, incomplete.
And everybody saw it, but the officials. He got mugged, but again, next play.
2nd down, 10.
10:39 on the clock.
Well, like you said, it don't matter what we think. It matters what they call, so.
Yep.
2nd and 10.
Number 2 limping off the field over there.
That Bradley Wilson right there, he looks like he's running a decoy route for a post. If he'd run that post route across the middle.
Same setup. Same formation.
Maybe they'll come back and look for him here.
Edmond in the backfield, snaps all right. He hit Carr on a short one, and he drops it.
Pass intended for Carr, incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
And it was a pass play and dropped, and the clock still ticks down under 19, 18, 10, 17. 16, I thought on that it stopped. But
it's supposed to, but I don't know. I figured one of the West Lawrence coaches would have called on to that.
Yeah.
What about the clock?
Official going to stop, and somebody finally
need to put about 20 seconds back up there.
Attention that the clock got running. Somebody went to sleep. So while they figure it out, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you right here at the Game of the Week. Stay tuned.
Allen's Heating and Air is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Air to install and service your heating and air conditioning unit. Allen services all brands. With the purchase of a new Amana unit, you get a lifetime warranty on the compressor. Allen's Heating and Air. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Air. Amana Heating and Air Conditioners. Lasts and lasts and lasts.
Hi, I'm Locke Wilford, and Dublin Chevrolet is proud to sponsor high school football.
Go Crusaders, go Raiders, go Falcons, go Irish, go Chevy.
Call, click, or come by Dublin Chevrolet.
All right, we're back with you. The clock's been adjusted back to 10:22, 24 seconds clicked off there before anybody woke up the clock operator. And so we're at 3rd down and 10. Again, that same formation, same receivers. Well, we got
drops back. Got Bradley Wilson open. Edmond again.
Edmond across the middle.
And he takes it to him. There you go.
Put his shoulder
There you go.
That's a rehab advantage. Instant replay right there. We show great pass out. Edmond got free across that left side, able to catch the ball, turn it up, and look at it, put out his shoulder, and pick up the first down. Great play, wasn't it, Jeff?
Absolutely. That needs to be our rib rocker of the night, too.
Thanks to Rehab Advantage for that instant replay for tonight. He really did put his shoulder down. You called it.
He took
That's
it to
a rib
him right
rocker
there.
for tonight. 10 minutes on the clock. Inside.
I'm
the
throwing to his
20-yard
side
line.
again if I'm the coach. He's probably a little dazed and confused over there still. Come on back to Edmond.
Edmond
Little
couldn't
low,
handle
little
it.
low.
Couldn't dig that one out of the dirt.
On the coverage, number 17, Smoke.
That's a long pass across the field right there.
Stops the clock at 9:48. And believe me, it is a factor. Trying to keep that momentum going.
Got to keep throwing the ball, whether it's either complete or incomplete. Stop the clock.
Couple of tough plays offensively here.
Well, we got to give it up to West Lawrence coaching staff. They've called a great game defensively and offensively. They just got one X factor we have to keep contained on their offensive side of the ball. Great job by the coaches.
And they're coming hard again. Offensive line trying to block them, stack them up that middle. We got a man. It was high. Well, it was a little high. 9:43 on the clock.
I tell you, A.J. Mathis is putting it on the money. He is playing a great game tonight. I know win or lose, it's always going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders, but he is playing a game to win tonight. He's leaving it all out on the field. Cannot brag about that young man enough. He is playing a great game.
Brings up a 3rd and 10. Ball's on the 19-yard line. Come on, Raiders. Offensive line trying to hold him out. He got the pressure. He got a man.
Did they got a flag? Did we got a flag?
Couldn't get around. The coverage was there. It was thrown on the opposite side, you could say. You know, the defender has a right for the ball as well, I guess. That's 4th down. What do? Coop's coming onto the field.
I didn't get the chance to see him warming up before the game, but I know he's got a good leg on him.
Decent. So with 9:38 on the clock, the band's rocking. The fans are on their feet.
Dodge County.
County's trying to make some noise. They're going to bring the pressure. A.J. Mathis holds. Kick up and good.
10-16.
32 puts it in.
Makes it a 16-10 game.
33 Raiders on the board.
I'm going to have to make that a Rehab Advantage instant replay right there. Snap back was good. The hold by Mathis just right, and Cam Coop puts it up and through the uprights, and that's going to make it 16-10 here in the 4th quarter with 9:33 on the clock. We'll be right back.
At Morris Bank, we understand that your personal finances and banking experiences can be stressful. We also know that it doesn't have to be that way. That's why for over 60 years, we've dedicated ourselves to providing common sense banking to people just like you.
Even when I started working here, there was a definite vibe that you felt when you walked in the door, from the music that you're always going to hear playing to the hello, good to see you, welcome, how can we help you? You know, it's just a different experience when you bank here.
We work hard to combine the latest online mobile technology and top-notch customer service that allows us to do just that.
We realize our customers have choices, but what sets us apart is the personal service that we provide that they may not receive at larger institutions. We like to make you feel at home, and we like to make the process as easy as possible when you're banking with us.
But we're not focused on helping just our customers. We are equally dedicated to supporting the community we are a part of. Just this year alone, we've logged thousands of community service hours and provided significant financial support to the communities we serve.
Something that sets us apart at Morris Bank is what we give back to the communities in which we serve. And as the communities continue to grow, that brings more business and more industry into the area. And it's just this circle effect of giving back and receiving what the community can offer.
We want to make sure you have the best banking experience possible. Come see us or give us a call to find out what makes Morris Bank different, because we're banking on you.
All right, welcome you back. Ready for the kickoff here. Cam Coop, double duty. Here he goes. Kicks a good high one. Gonna get down inside the 10, about to the 6. The wedge is there, and he's pulled down, and the ball pops loose, but they fell on it. Did we take it away? If we don't take it away, it's their ball because they fell on it first. Or it looked like it from here.
Good lick regardless. Good coverage on the kickoff team.
That's right.
We hit it now. We laying it down. We getting in their heads.
Just got to keep that momentum, keep that aggressiveness going, right, Jeff?
You hear the band getting them ready.
9:27's on the clock. They fell on it first.
Here we go, fourth quarter.
Watch out, they're bringing the ammo now.
In their own territory.
With a 6-point game and 9.5 minutes left, this is what Dodge County's going to play for right here. This series, this down.
They're going to put it in their quarterback's hands, watch.
Number 2 still favoring a little bit, but hey, I think he could run one-legged. Snap back, he's going to keep it. Trying to make it around that left side. There he goes. 35-yard run.
Pushes it into West Lawrence territory. They're going to have it first down.
Their quarterback's fixing to come out. That didn't look good. Number 2, that don't look good right there. That does not look good.
He's down.
Look like he got a cramp, or it looked worse than that. It might just be a cramp, but.
1st and 10 after that incredible run by that elusive running back. 9:17 on the clock, second deep at the quarterback position now. The man has to come out for at least one play. They're going to hand it off straight ahead. He dances forward for 3 or 4.
Ball carried up through the middle.
Cummins in at quarterback for Dodge County. Their sophomore also plays linebacker for him.
Number 8 stepping up, Davante Roy.
Yeah, Dorsey coming off from the bottom, Lindo, several other Raiders. But again, 4 yards. Waiting on the call, using the clock all they can. Of course, the play clock just started. Raider defense. Got to bow their neck here, and let's see some pressure if any way possible. Back them up right here. From the 37. Trying to get outside, and that's a fast kid there. Number 1 knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Daniel Dorsey making this job.
Got to make a play here. They got a good field goal kicker.
Turn that corner, man.
Ball's going to be sitting down. 7-yard line.
He turned that corner, and he was fast. 8:25 on the clock. 6-point game for now. Calling on that defense to do something big here. All right, from the 7. 1st and goal. Snap, got some room on the outside. He turns it back up in there. He got a penalty.
Dodge County touchdown. Penalty flags on the play.
Tried to take his head off, his helmet off. Any way to stop him they could, and we just couldn't get our hands on him.
Plays dead when his helmet comes off, right?
We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, but still a face mask. Shouldn't be.
Replace number 2 with number 1.
It should be dead at the 1-yard line.
3 flags sitting on the field.
Waiting on the call. White hat talking to Dodge County.
But time-wise, if they're going to score, it might be better to go ahead and let them in to give us, so they can't drain the clock down.
Waiting on that call here with you and me and everybody sitting around. A face mask, West Lawrence.
First down
the
at
ball
the
on the 1. So no score. Place it on the 1-yard line. Hopefully the kid's all right. I know he went off the field and they gave him a little attention. Of course, your helmet comes off, you got to come out for a play anyway. But 8:18 on the clock. 8:18 on that clock. Thanks to the City of Dublin Natural Gas for sponsoring us each and every week, serving communities throughout Lawrence County. City of Dublin Natural Gas, it just makes sense. 6-point game, they dribble it back to the quarterback and he powers forward and goes in.
Ball carried in, touchdown number 3, Cummings rushes it in.
Picked it up off the dribble.
You had to almost expect that with that big old fullback and quarterback out there, right up the middle.
Hard to bring down, makes it a 22-10 game. It's a 12-point game here. Setting up for the extra point. 12-point game with 8 minutes and 6 seconds left. And again, the legs of that number 2 have been the story tonight. Carr, the quarterback for Dodge County. It really hurt us. We knew he was going to be good. Pitch it out and boom, he's hit once, twice, 3 times, finally brought down, and it stays a 12-point game.
2-point try, no good, 22-10.
We'll be back in a moment, the game of the week. Thanks for watching it right here on TV 35.
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
Fairview Fitness Center, open 24/7 with staffed hours available every day. Fairview Fitness Center, serving our community for over 30 years. Push your fitness further with our gym facilities, fitness classes, freestyle areas, and more. Join today and see the benefits of a healthy life. All new members are provided with a complete health assessment upon request, and new members are provided with a fitness orientation to familiarize themselves with exercise equipment, all by one of our staff exercise physiologists. For more information, call 353-1900. Visit us at 200 Industrial Boulevard behind Fairview Hospital or log on to fairviewfitness.com.
All right, the game of the week here on TV 35, brought to you each and every week from Houston Orthopedic Group. Houston Orthopedic Group, Dr. Richter and Dr. Gay, proudly serving our community from the sidelines each and every week. Again, 8:06 on that clock, a 12-point game. Dodge County kick it off with a spring in their step. Kicks it deep, gonna field it about the 1-yard line, gonna take it straight up. Got a little running room, and bam, he's hit hard. Dorsey with a good hard run set us up at the 30. 70 yards to pay dirt. 8 minutes on the clock. 12 points down. Decent blocking over these last series. I don't want to jinx anything, but the offensive line and the coordination through the quarterback, Mathis, along with some good receptions. Even Edmond out of the backfield last time. We saw some rays of sunshine that really encouraged us. Let's see if we can do it again right here. Coming out in that same formation. Holmes back in the game. Healthy, I hope. Fell down and almost gave away the football. If that corner over there hadn't been asleep, he'd have had 6 points.
Good throw by Mathis.
Second down, 10, just couldn't keep the footing over there. And not to wear out a phrase, but players have to make plays. Second down 10 from the 32.
I'd be looking for Dorian Edmond right here somewhere.
Mathis snaps it back, gonna hand it off, and the ball came loose, and luckily Mathis had the wherewithal, the sense to fall on top of it. Third down and 11.
Loss on the play, third down.
Not what you want to see. Here comes a third down play. A couple of downs wasted on that. We'll send some pressure this time. You can count on it. Linebacker dancing, and for Dodge County, well, you think they're probably coming. See what happens here. 7:11 on the clock. Snap back's all right. Pressure from everywhere. You get a man, and we got a little bit of running room up the middle. Can he get all the way to the first down?
Nice screen pass. Number 19 on the catch.
What a good play. That's Bernie.
Shantae Bernie.
I want to say Shantae and Bernie at the same time, but Bernie with a great reception. Good blocking down the field, just shoving forward and move the chain.
Got to speed it up here. Time's against us now. We got to speed it up.
And with the chain set, the clock starts to run again at 6:55, 6:54 now. All's on the 43.
Kevin and Cherie Malone.
Got to have hands here. Here comes that pressure again from Dodge. Boom, just right in there.
Interference. Got a flag on it. 15-yard penalty.
Rode him all the way in that time.
Pass interference. Pass intended for Carr.
Stops the clock at 6:36. Once again, we'd like to thank Myers Equipment and Supply, your Gravely dealer, for sponsoring the game of the week. Myers Equipment and Supply, 301 North Jefferson Street. That's where they're located. Stop by and visit them real soon. That's Tim Myers and the Myers family serving our community for, oh gosh, a decade and a half. All right. Big first down there, and that brings up the ball into Indian territory. We're sitting on their 42-yard line, and the play clock's down to about 18 seconds. The clock's going to start on the snap. Here comes that tough defense of Dodge County again. Handed off straight ahead to Edmond. He runs head on into that linebacker and didn't have much more once he hit him. Got about 4?
About 4 on the play. Good hard run. Looks like Dorian Edmonds having to come out.
Stinger.
That was a good hard lick by him and the linebacker.
Yeah, popped that shoulder that time. He's dragging his shoulder off the field almost.
Medical staff looking at him over here on the sideline.
Dr. Richter on the sideline checking him out. Thank goodness. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Snap back, and here comes that pressure, and fired out there, and he dropped the ball. Couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive coverage. Dorsey had a hand on it. Third down. Third down. Looking for something to happen here. Again, a 12-point deficit. We're trying to make up something here. On a 3rd and 8, sitting in good field position, decent field position, at least within the Indian territory. Making a few adjustments.
Looks like
Bernie
Dodge
and
County
Kemp over here on this side.
Dodge County bringing the pressure.
Rolling out, run it.
Pass picked off, number 14.
And it's picked off.
Dodge County will take it over.
Trying to push it in there and make something happen, and it didn't. It did not. We thought he was going to run it for a second there, but
looked like he had some room in front, but
with 5:44 on the clock, the Indians going to take over and try to work that clock down in a hurry. Kind of got quiet, and a few people are going to start filing out of here on the home side. Barring a heck of a defensive stance here and a turnover probably. Dodge are going to try to work that clock on down. We'll take a short break and be back in just a moment. You stay with us here on the Game of the Week.
Every team has a leader, and Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking is Farmers State Bank, proudly supporting local high school football. Farmers State Bank salutes those who make our community great by working hard to make Friday night football happen. Best wishes for the 2018 football season. Go Irish, go Falcons, go Crusaders, go Raiders, and count on the team at Farmers State Bank, Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome you back. Game of the week here at West Lawrence. 5:44 on the clock, and
number 2
Dodge
back in
County
at quarterback.
picked it off. Yeah, they got number 2 back in at quarterback. We'll see what happens here. The snap going to hand it off around this side and met in the backfield and pulled down.
Over the goal, man, inside. Derek Jackson wrapping him up.
No running room there. Lost a couple of yards.
Injured Raider on the field.
Jackson down. And you see Dr. Richter coming onto the field. And it has been a hard battle tonight with a few miscues and things just haven't been smooth, but still a tough offensive unit battled down the field, put 10 points on the board, and was marching down on that last drive and just couldn't make it happen. Mathis has thrown the ball very well tonight. It hadn't been, connection hadn't quite been there with some of the receivers, and that'll happen. That'll happen sometimes. You got to overcome obstacles, but he was just unable to push out when you try to just force it down the field, trying to win the game, trying to make something happen, to make up that 12-point deficit, and you see what happens. So Dodge County will come back in here with a second down and 10 and a half, 11 yards, and as Dr. Heath Richter checks out Jackson on the field, we'll make sure he's all right and let you know when we come back here on the Game of the Week. So you stay with us right here on TV 35.
Is your internet slowing your business down? If so, call the City of Dublin for our fiber optic based internet, 478-296-1008.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
All right, welcome you back. And Derek Jackson is helped off the field. I mean, he's still trying to make it to the medical tent as we get back underway in action with a 2nd and a 10, we'll call it. 2nd and 10 is right on the marker there. Carr, the quarterback there, back in the field. He hands it off straight ahead, and bam, he's hit, but he picked up 3 or 4.
Good hard lick by the West Lawrence Raider defense, still playing hard.
Popped the helmet off there. Got to come out for a play, Bernie.
Number 22 checking in. Looks like that's going to be Jaquil Edmond checking in for the first time tonight.
You know, you look at these kids across this defensive unit, just about not a clean spot on their body, if anything. They have fought a hard battle tonight with a number 7 ranked in AA football Dodge County Indians. Just not a smooth night on several areas. but still was in the ball game until that last miscue where Dodge took over on that interception. Only interception thrown, only turnover.
I think that's his first
for,
interception
for
of the year,
West,
too.
right? Only turnover for West. Dodge had the one on the punt that bumped the kid, and we missed our chance on that kickoff where we didn't get it. We hem him in down back behind the marker a little bit. It came up hard and took him down there on the outside. Dorsey out there really was able to bring him down ultimately, but McKinley Kemp had pressure out there, went firing in, and they're waving in the ambulance for Jackson. Or at least the EMTs, they want them to check him out. That does not look good. 4 minutes on the clock.
Almost got to the
Tried
punter.
to block it. McKinley Kemp fair catches it at about the 35-yard line. No return at all tonight.
37-yard line.
4 minutes and 12 points. You got to get up and go here. You got to get up and go here.
West Lawrence has got to stay in the no-huddle offense right here and try to score quick.
Getting coached up on the sideline. We really appreciate all our sponsors. You be sure to check them out good in the course of the game. Don't forget coaches shows and game of the week online every week. Tell all your friends and neighbors. Go on our YouTube channel. It's TV35 WDIG. And thanks for watching and helping us support these young people throughout our community. 1st and 10, Mathis up to the line. Twins out to both sides. Edmond going to run over to the side. We're going to throw it to him. No blocking in front of him. And he puts his head down.
He rolled out of bounds right there. The clock should keep rolling, but
3:44, 3:42.
Taking out number 17.
Line it up, throw it. 6-yard gain. 3.5 on the clock.
Got to speed it up here. Got to speed it up. Still got all 3 of our timeouts, but we got to score quick.
Trips to the left, Carr's on the bottom over here. Throw it to him quick. He caught it. He tries to make a move. He's going down the sideline, and he just pulled down inside the 25.
Great catch, great move.
Number 44, first down.
Clock stops for the change to move. Maybe he got out of bounds. We'll see. Line it up, get out and go. Boy, that was so close. Clock at 12, 3:12. Whistle blows and clock's running.
Tight coverage, just come back to him again. Tight coverage, send him deep.
Watch that big pressure in that middle. Here they come again. Pressure on him. Just came off that end.
Come right around the edge.
So hard to cut those legs out from under him.
Rolls on the play.
Loss of 5, 6 yards, 7 yards. Clock still running at 2:46. Let's go, let's go. Hard fought battle, ladies and gentlemen. Snap back, Mathis with pressure. McKinley Kemp, turn on the speed, just can't get out from in that middle congestion.
Back up to original line of scrimmage almost.
Line of scrimmage.
Winding down, almost 2 minutes left in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
West Lawrence trying to speed it up right here. Still have 3 timeouts left, but don't want to use them. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Clock's under 2 minutes.
Mathis gets the play in.
Ball's on to 23. There's your snap on a 3rd down play. He rolls out. Is he going to run it? He does. He's going to get out of bounds.
A late hit. He's bringing the flag out. There we go. 15 yards onto it.
Mathis on the keeper. Pushes the ball inside the 10, 15-yard line. Penalty flags on the play.
Just a step out of bounds there, and it wasn't malice or anything, but he just kids amped up and want to make a play. So that's going to take the ball where?
Down to about the 10-yard line. It should.
1:44 on the clock though.
Down to about the 8-yard line. Clock gets stopped. That's good.
Got to punch it in if you can and quick. Clock is not your friend.
Need to stay with the passing game. We don't want the clock to stop. I mean to keep going, excuse me.
Jackson rolling off the field on a stretcher. Hopefully Jackson's all right. We need him in games to come. There's the pass up and was tipped and couldn't get his hands back on it.
Well thrown ball, threw it high where it needed to be.
Yep, threw it up
Defense
high.
just made a play.
Well, you know, Dorsey, I thought that was Dorsey. It was Wilson, couldn't get his hands around it. Just so much congestion bumping in there.
Defense,
Timeout,
Dodge County.
Dodge County, 22-10 game, 1:40 on the clock. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, Brad, you're working on a song about planning for retirement, right?
Yeah.
I wrote you some lyrics.
You're writing now?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a man like you and me, retired after 18 years at QB. Kind of seems like it might be about you.
Which part?
All of it.
It's about retirement planning. I don't see it, Brad.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Rogers, and I'm running for County Commissioner for District 4 of Lawrence County. As County Commissioner, I promise to you, the people of District 4 and Lawrence County, that I will work very hard to serve each and every one of you.
My name is Kenneth Hodges. Many of you may know me. I was born and raised in Buckeye. I'm here today just to show my support for Mr. Rogers for County Commissioner from the 4th District. Jimmy Rogers is a man of the people. That is, if you need him as a commissioner, all you got to do is pick up the phone. He's there willing and ready to serve the people, not only of District 4, but the people of Lawrence County. But he seems to be the kind of person that will get in and work with the other commissioners and see that the county business is taken care of in a timely and efficient manner.
I just ask for your prayers, your support, and your vote, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Back with you, 2nd and 8. Again, 1:40 on the clock, and it's going to start running way too soon. Dodge County fans up on their feet, hoping to hold us here, and we got a man wide open. Bernie was wide open over there. Led him too far. And unable to make it. Clock at 1:35.
Yeah, Bernie come in motion, went out in the flats, wide open, just overthrew him a little bit.
Pretty play, good play calling, as you've said.
Good play
calling.
calling.
Coaches have done their job. A little bit more execution, but it's early in the season. A lot of football left, non-region game.
We're just all hoping and praying Jackson's okay. He's not out for too long. Maybe it's just precaution. They took him out of here on the stretcher.
Yep, hate to see it, don't you? He's got McKinley Kemp. He threw it to the back of the end zone.
Pass deflected away, incomplete.
Try to hit Wilson back there. 1:28 on the clock. 4th down and 8, and you got to go.
Got to go for it. Field goal's not going to do any good right here.
Yeah, you don't even consider that, of course, but 28 on the clock, 1:28.
Mathis bringing the Raiders up, 128, 4th down. Goal right here. Blue and white bringing it up.
Got McKinley. No, he's throwing it back up. Pass interference. Bradley Wilson got bumped. 5 seconds clicked off the clock.
On the play. Interference.
5 seconds. So we're at 1:23. Heavy dudes coming in.
Should take it down to the 1 yard line.
Waiting on that official to move and show us what's going to happen here.
Looks like Dak is checking in, the big boys. J.D. Jones, number 35, senior. Well, it looks like they brought it half a distance to the goal line, not to the 1 yard line.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout and come back with you in this exciting game of the week here at West Lawrence. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Is your internet slowing your business down? If so, call the City of Dublin for our fiber optic based internet, 478-296-1008.
You wouldn't buy a gallon of milk and immediately pour 70% of it out, would you? Then why would you do that with power for your home? 70% of electricity is lost on the way to your house, making it only 30% efficient. But natural gas is 92% efficient. Electricity is good to power your lights and electronics, but using natural gas for certain appliances is the most cost-effective, energy-efficient, and environmentally friendly mix for your home. Use it, don't lose it. Choose the right energy mix. Choose natural gas.
Players headed back on the field. We'd like to thank again City of Dublin Natural Gas. It just makes sense. City of Dublin Natural Gas with rebates. Check it out online to find out what rebates are available for appliances if you're remodeling or building a home. City of Dublin Natural Gas. Again, it just makes sense. Hand off straight ahead to Edmond. Edmond tries to power in. Brought down at the 1 yard line.
Going to Edmond on the carry.
What's the call? What's the down?
It was, they didn't have it marked off right. It should be second down now. They didn't ever change it from all ago.
Yeah, the board was still wrong, and I guess they figured late in the game, short time, 12-point game. But it is a turnover, isn't it?
Well, I guess it is. But I don't know how with a pass interference, wouldn't it have been an automatic first down? I've never seen that before.
Next time we're back at the shoe is going to be homecoming on the 21st of September.
Again, outstanding effort tonight. Outstanding effort tonight by the defensive unit as well as the offensive unit. Defensively, we're lifting up right now. De'Eric Jackson, number 7, that inside linebacker, went off the field tonight with an injury, pretty well carried off, and then rolled down the side. The ambulance didn't cut the lights on and leave, but they rolled him off to check him out, is what I understand. De'Eric Jackson, the injured player tonight. Dodge in with 1:17. Quarterback standing in the backfield. He just keeps getting his legs under him. The outstanding athlete. Got to power forward and get a yard and just let that clock tick down. Hopefully under a minute if they're lucky. Fans filing out. Houston Orthopedic Group on the sidelines to help these young people out. These young men have been a few injuries tonight. Been a few timeouts for injuries. And Dr. Heath Richter has been right here on the sideline to help out with that. His clock ticks down now to 45. Snap, falls right down. Takes it under 30 seconds. That's going to be the game of the week here on TV 35. West Lawrence falls to Dodge County. 22-10 is going to be that final score. Don't forget, you can watch us online at any time. Coaches shows each and every week coming to you Wednesday nights 8 to 10, Thursday and Friday afternoons from 4:30 to 6:30. And always online, all of our programming online at TV 35 WDIG on our YouTube channel.